you guys found a finger and a feather in the room and convinced the barkeep that it was fire rats that somehow entered the room and did something. Upon your departure, you guys knew that you needed to go to the arena and forfeit. So you did. You went to the arena. You entered the arena as if you were going to be entering battle. I'm just showing you guys the arena again because I love it. And you guys forfeited. Upon your forfeit, Grinthon, the supposed new Pontifex, kept his end of the bargain, at least half of the bargain, that he would remove the curse marks that you guys had on you. And as soon as you guys surrendered, he made his way over to your side of the arena, and he gave you guys, had his clerics remove your curse marks. And so you guys decided that coming out of that, you wanted to celebrate. So you went to a bar. And some of you went with the intent to find a partner for the night. Others went with the intent to get shit-faced drunk.
And find a partner for the night?
And find a partner for the night. Both. Mix of both.
Bit of this, bit of that.
Valxis found a woman who carried him out of the bar, took him to a fancy home in Pine Tai, and dropped a disguise self-spell, showing that it was his other sister. His sister that wasn't... Yeah, she popped in out of nowhere. And she judged you. 1, for flirting with your sister. 2, for being shit-faced drunk. And 3, for surrendering in public. She, separate from your younger sister, was more so on your side in terms of, like, knowing you don't have ill intent, but being like, listen, I gotta please our parents and the rest of the family, so what the fuck are you doing? Can you stop doing it? If you are gonna do it, can you at least tell us what you're gonna do first? Kind of like giving you this like older sister speech of like, homie, rein it in.
Run it by us first.
Yeah, like rein it in. You need to take a chill pill, dog.
Bring it back.
She sobered you up. She gave you a shit ton of money to be like, maybe this'll satiate your need to be in the public eye. And with a sisterly hug, teleported you back to the tavern. Before you had left, she had taken you outside. She had sort of forged a chair out of the earth using a spell, and had been sitting there. And when she had walked away with you, the chair had sort of melted down and left like an icy mark on the ground. So when Aphelion and Ben, who had both gotten kind of a weird feeling about this woman that was carrying you around, took you outside, they found the chair, but didn't know what direction you went in. Ben actually had gone back inside to get Aphelion, or the other way around. One of you went to get the other one, and when you came back, it was Ben, because it was Ben, where did they go? And he didn't know, because they'd walked away after he'd gone back inside.
Yeah.
So you two were standing
Steal his
outside.
kidney vibes.
Yeah. You guys were getting some real, like, I'm going to take him somewhere and cut him open kind of vibes. While you guys were standing outside, Drell and Jin were getting absolutely shit-face hammered inside the tavern. And Jin made an attempt to seek out a partner. And the person who caught his eye was a fire genasi who was playing the knife hand game with another guy, and sort of intimidated him and scared him enough that he stabbed himself in the middle of the hand, freaked out, and she made some money. So Jin steps up to the table, sits down at the table, basically says, like, I'll take whatever challenge you got. And she held out her hand, you put your hand in hers, and she took a produce flame spell and basically, like, burned your hand to be like, let's see if this dude can take it. Impressed by your ability to take that pain, she paid someone to sober you up because you were absolutely shit-faced, and asked your place or mine, and you said yours. So she starts walking and gestured for you to follow. You and she had stepped outside as the session ended. Drell, you are currently inside, still getting absolutely shit-faced, just downing drinks like no tomorrow. Where we're going to pick up from, Drell, you're inside. You're drunk. Valxis, make a perception check, Drell.
Mm-hmm.
At disadvantage, because at this point you were extremely drunk. Okay. Yeah, you while you're sitting there drunk out of your mind, you see Valxis reappear, and we're gonna hold off on that because outside, figuring out what the hell they're supposed to do next, are Aphelion and Ben, who are currently in a discussion of like, where the fuck did they go? We don't know which way they went. We don't know if Valxis is okay. As a woman strides past you both, and shortly behind, in tow, is Jin.
Jin, you're leaving now?
What?
Valxis just walked off, and Ben is
Yeah, well, the girl is dead. He was trying to find somebody.
I know, but Ben thinks that there's something off about the person that Valxis walked off with.
She seemed nice. Like,
looking at the pair of Jin and the fire ganassi, do I see any? Is there anything off about that?
Do you want to make an insight check on her?
Sure.
I would like to make an insight check as well.
Sure.
You leave his fire genasi wife alone.
So Ben, your mind is pretty focused on where the hell was Valxis taken, and like she walks by and you see Jin, and it's almost like while you're worried about Valxis, it doesn't click that like that Jin's following this woman. Like you think someone just walked out and he walked out conveniently at the same time. Aphelion, you see she keeps walking, but as you guys are talking to Jin, she peeks over her shoulder with like a kind of like annoyed thing, and she slows down her walk, but she's still going. She seems annoyed. She doesn't seem like, you know, she has intention other than like going somewhere with Jin right now.
She's cool, trust me. If you saw what we did in the bar, of the same caliber.
Now I have to ask myself the question: do I trust Jin?
Because you'll see on Jin's face that he's got like a little mark on his cheek because he dragged the arrow blade across it.
Oh yeah, that's true. I forgot about that. She had you take the flaming arrowhead and do it with that. Yeah.
I'll be back. Don't. This is like we had a bad day. This is a win for me. Let me have this.
Ben will just sigh.
Ben, you pick up now that like, oh, he's with her. Oh.
Jin starts waving goodbye over his shoulder. You know that like walk you do?
Uh-huh.
Where like you're still moving forward, but you're waving goodbye. I'll be fine. I promise.
Okay.
What are you two doing?
You're watching your buddy come out of the bar. He's getting into the Uber with this random girl, and you're just like, I'm not gonna hear from him until like the afternoon tomorrow. All right.
Yeah. You know that weird trot you do where you're trying to like a car is coming up and you're trying to get out of the way of the car, but it's like barely faster than walking, but not even jogging.
You're trying to like catch up to her. Yeah.
Ben, let's head back inside and see about Drail, and let's just try and figure this thing out. Staying out here is not going to do anything.
Sure.
Okay.
I'll just kind of like grab his forehead, like, what the fuck is happening?
You two go back inside. Ben, what's your passive perception?
I don't know, something dumb.
Is it high or low?
12.
A 12? I'm going to need you to make an active perception. Aphelion, your passive is good enough for this. 13. It's fine. Valxis isn't hiding. You see Valxis is in the tavern. He definitely didn't walk by you guys to go back in. And as far as you're aware, there's only one entrance, but homie is kind of just like back in the tavern. Valxis, what do you look like in this moment of like being poofed back in? You're like, actually, you are in the middle of, did you hug your sister back or did you just let her hug you?
Well, no, because I wasn't going to, and she got mad at me because I didn't, and so I did hug her back, and then I teleported.
So you're in like an empty hug moment. Are your eyes closed, open?
No, they were. I was like begrudgingly like
So you guys see Valxis in this hug motion, and then he's just like shaking it off, like whatever, and he's back in the tavern.
Like roll my eyes. I'm like, God damn it.
And he's not drunk at all.
Valxis,
What
what just happened?
Hey, Valxis!
Hey,
Drell, you look over. Noah, give
He does
me
that, like,
a
weird
con
schooling.
saving throw.
Oh my god.
You're super drunk,
Hell
but
yeah.
you're not vomiting. You're not sick. You're not anything, dude. You're just fucking thriving. You're got
He's just
like
blasted. Yeah.
like as much as like there isn't like species like bonuses. You're an orc who can take a drink, and you're downing drinks, and you're just like fucking gone. But continue.
Hey, Valxis!
Hey, Drell.
You can
Come
tell
here.
he's hammered.
Come here.
I walk over to him.
Where did you just come from?
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Hit him with the mirror.
Hey, Mayor. Man, I haven't watched the Gabriel Iglesias special in a long time. But
I know
continue.
that is, that's an old one. That's a
It's a
throwback.
yeah.
I went to go back to that one girl's place. The girl you saw me leave with her.
It's been like. So, who got clock? Is there a clock?
No.
No.
If
Do
you
you
want
want
to,
time?
if you
I
want
think
to
this is
attempt
in
to
character, this is pretty
gauge,
funny.
if you want to attempt to gauge how much time has passed, I will let you make another perception check at disadvantage.
Oh,
A nat one. You don't know whether it's been
man.
minutes. You don't know whether it's been hours. You forget what time of day it was outside when you walked in here. You look out the window and there's
It was
a
bound
little
to
bit of
happen
light,
eventually.
but you don't remember if there was a little bit of light when you walked in or if there was a lot of light or what if there was no light.
That's. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah. Did you have a good time at least?
Oh
Like,
yeah, it was fantastic. Yeah, it was great.
She,
I'm ready for more actually.
you,
So
you didn't pay her, did you?
No. no,
Oh,
why would I
okay.
pay her?
Philion and Ben, what are you guys doing as Valxis walks over to Drell and is having this whisper conversation?
Valxis doesn't get any.
I'll walk over to him.
Okay,
I
would you have
saw
walked
him,
over
yeah.
like immediately?
Seeing him, yeah.
Okay, so Ben, you as well or no?
Yeah.
Okay, Valxis, are you whispering?
I mean, I'm just talking normally. I'm like,
Okay, then you guys come into the conversation when it's like, and I'm ready to do it again from Valxis.
so,
I don't
yeah.
quite remember what was in the sending spell.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
To you,
Yeah.
it was
Oh,
a very, like,
It was like Valxis is fine.
yeah. Don't worry about him.
Don't
I'm
worry.
taking wonderful care of him. You just enjoy the rest of your night, kind of thing.
Okay.
As far as I remember, I'd have to go
Yeah.
back and check or have someone go back and
We'll
check
go with
for me.
that.
But yeah,
We'll go with that.
I was like,
sounds
I watched
close
the
enough.
end of last session again, but I definitely didn't remember the sending spell, so I didn't go that far back.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Valxis,
He's
Yeah.
getting gaslit.
where
No one's insight checking him.
Ben said you just left. How'd you get back here? We were just outside the front door. We didn't see you walk in.
That's funny. I didn't see you outside. No, I'm fucking with you. I got teleported into the bar.
Who was her?
Who was there? Dude,
I
he slept with the
so-
girl.
Who was her?
So
Is that how fast it takes?
That's what he told me.
Damn,
man.
Valxis.
Jeez. That's why I asked him where he just came from. That's what he told me.
I don't have much experience, so I wouldn't know.
Oh. You walked right into that.
Yes.
Crazy.
Yes, it is that short.
I like to roll an insight check.
Sure. And I'm gonna need a deception from Valxis.
Oh my god.
Oh.
You know nothing about sex,
Fair enough.
Ben?
Yeah, it takes that long.
You get teleported back. I get her voice in my head saying that everything's fine.
Yeah,
it
she's
so?
turns out very old fling back in a couple years ago. We went our separate ways and apparently she ended up here. So she used to be a magic user.
That's an insight check.
Sure. His other deception sticks. Or okay.
Oh,
Well,
okay. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Dave shouldn't have rolled it.
you rolled it now.
It's out there.
Meets it, beats it.
Beats it,
The
beats
deception is the meets it, beats it. So you're like, you can't tell. I'm gonna say, okay. Here's my thing on a deception and an insight. An equal thing is like it's a very you don't believe him, but you also don't not believe him. You're like,
He could
God,
be
he
lying, but
could.
you don't have enough information.
yeah. You're like
to
he
tell
could
If
he could have a fling, but like that's weird.
Yeah.
But he could. But he might. I don't fucking know. He's good at talking, you know? Like that kind of thing. That's the kind of mindset you're getting. You have no. This whole scenario is weird, and the weirdness is detracting your attention more than anything else.
Mm-hmm. So it was just an old fling you've met, I assume, in the Empire. And
yeah,
then,
in the
you're both
Empire,
down
yes.
here.
Well, no, she was she traveled to the Empire. She's not from the Empire.
Can I do it again?
If you guys are gonna do it again, I would say
just, like,
it's his
sticking
it's
with
his
the same
current
one, it's
deception,
just-
his current deception, but you'd have to make an inside at disadvantage because you're trying to like dig deeper into whether he's lying.
At least I'll have a chance to roll again.
What the fuck?
Keep lowest one. So that was
You have
a
a +8.
that's a-
Dear
yeah.
Lord. Oh my
yeah.
god.
So do you.
I know.
Yeah, 12
I
plus
know.
8.
So Aphelion, there's a moment in that last sentence where like he had the lie going, and he had to think on his feet to continue it. And there's a like a stutter, like a moment of hesitation where like you see, being someone who has to like analyze things a lot, you see the stutter, you see the cogs turning, like the mental quick second of fuck. She doesn't live in the Empire. She, like you pick up on that, but no one else does.
Valxis, listen, if there's a problem,
There's not a problem. What do you mean?
then why do you hesitate? Why do you tell me that? Listen, we'll get through tonight. I'll drop whatever this is, but I feel like we need to have a discussion about all the things all the threads that are following us. I mean, if you're in this
I
group,
agree, but tonight we shall party, and then I'll walk off and go find another woman.
Valxis, real quick before you walk off, what did you do with the bag of platinum?
I have put it deep in like a pocket. Like it is not showing.
Okay.
It is like in my I believe I'm carrying a backpack or like
Probably.
I think it's in my inventory as a chest, but I don't know what that fucking means. If it's like
in his
like a
chest.
small chest
Sorry?
that I like have in my on my belt, or I don't know what the fuck they mean by a chest.
just has like a jewelry box full of platinum.
Does your
Yeah.
character have a chest?
Yeah, he does. Apparently.
I assume
Can
it's
I
like a
swap it for a
jewelry box
backpack?
size. It's not like, or is it just like a
So
chest
it,
with some like
it
leather
says it can hold up to
straps?
300 pounds. So I don't know if it means like a giant fucking chest or
A chest with just like leather straps.
Is it
Well,
because
it
of
like-
your?
it
Is it because of
shrinks,
your
right?
background?
It's because of my no. It's what bards get as their.
Oh,
starting
then no,
appearance.
you have a chest.
Yeah.
I mean, you could
It's like
call it
the
a
Sword and
backpack if you
Shield
want,
backpack
but
for Pokemon.
yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Like
Sure.
Sword and Shield, the backpack wasn't just like a little
Sure.
thing that slid over. It was that massive ass fucking thing.
Sure.
Oh no, it's straight up
Man.
like a chest. Like
Yeah.
a traveling chest.
Yeah.
Oh, imagine if he's just been
Like,
walking in as just
I've
luggage
not
I
been
and wheels
carrying that.
around.
think I
I
would
have not
think
been-
you
I
keep that in
definitely-
whatever room you stay in for the
Yeah.
night.
It's
So I would
Yeah.
say that is not on. That is the
Yeah,
chest is
okay,
not on
I
you.
agree.
The money is in like a
Just like-
pocket.
Yeah, but it's like it's very much in like an inner coat pocket. Like
Uh-huh.
it's like where nobody's
Yeah.
gonna get to it.
No, that's fine. It was more so I was gonna if it was hanging off like your belt or something, I was gonna give Drell the chance to notice it while being shit faced.
Fucking go.
But if you put it in a backpack, if you put it like
No,
in a
it's like-
pocket,
it's
then
like in here.
Yeah. did I say
yeah, but I-
100?
No, you said 1,000. I'm pretty sure.
No,
That's
it
a
was
lot.
platinum.
No,
I
you
thought
said
it was-
100. You said 100.
Okay,
platinum.
I didn't know if it was
1,000.
100 or 150.
1,000 gold, 100 gold.
Yeah. Okay,
Man.
go ahead. Continue. So you walk off to go party.
Yeah, I go find another beautiful babe that looked like how my sister looked, but not the same one.
But not my sister.
But not my sister.
I've decided that when it comes to like things like this, I'm using the dice tower. So it's
Let's
the
go.
D100 to determine who you find.
Okay.
Okay. Hold on. I need to look at a chart I made.
Oh god, you made a chart just for the bar?
Well, like
No, he made
it's-
a chart for girls or
no.
partners.
So what this is, and I'm gonna explain it to you just because whatever. Last week when you guys were like, we're gonna look for people to sleep with or to do whatever with, I was like, okay. Like I took a list of like what species are in the campaign, what are the most common, whatever, gave them numerical values, and was like, based on a D100 is who you find. So, and that's off of like all of the species,
Mhm.
like all of them,
Bro, I
most
wanna
all of
find
them.
Someone next.
You find a
You
total.
well, I was asking if you wanted to look for a lady, and you said no. I'm just sitting there and drinking, is what you said. So if you want to go next, you can. But yeah, hold on 1 second. This is you guys talk amongst yourselves for a second while I make sure I go find and know this chart well enough.
What was so? Why'd you keep asking so many questions about like who we slept with and like
Oh yeah, keep RPing. This
why
is perfect.
like it didn't take so long? Like what was so? Like it's been like hours, right?
It's only been like 30 minutes at most, Drill.
What?
You're this shit faced in 30 minutes.
That's my boy.
It's been 30 minutes.
It hasn't been 30 minutes since we started drinking. Like,
No,
we-
you guys were there for the
Yeah.
night, but Valxis was. I'd say Valxis was gone
And back in like.
maybe an hour.
Yeah.
Like they found like an abandoned alleyway almost.
Guys, like
I mean,
I've just been drinking and just people watching this whole time. I didn't. Oh boy! Oh god! Oh. It's like drink more.
I mean, Ben, what exactly seemed off about them? Because they ended up speaking. It seemed like they were speaking to me. But what exactly seemed
one-
off?
The one Valxis was with.
Yes, the one Valxis was with. The Fire Ganassi and Jin seemed fine, to be
Well,
completely honest. But
Just,
I just
seemed
cannot
like
put Valxis is hiding something, and I don't know what it is.
did
What do you think he's hiding?
they know each other?
Constant state of being drunk is so good.
I mean, the way
You just seemed a
The
little
only-
confident in the action.
I mean, maybe you should like go follow Valxis and go see where he's going, or like maybe he's meeting up with people and selling secrets or something. He's trading our stories for money or something.
I don't know. I'm not gonna spend the night following Valxis around. But I just can't help feeling that he's not telling us everything that is important to this group at the moment. It just seems like in one way or another, whatever he's not telling us may affect us in the future.
No, Valxis is great. Valxis is a great guy.
I
Well,
mean, there was the one time he did
I was
go
gonna say
back
there
and
was.
try to take
there
all the
was-
credit, and then
I was gonna say there
kinda
was that
backfired,
one
and then
time
now
he did go back and take all the credit. It kind of backfired. Yeah, that's exactly what I was just thinking about.
Did we ever
I mean-
figure out that was him just playing along? And
I don't think Valxis ever like. I mean, he like semi apologized. Not really though.
Yeah. I don't know. It just all this talk of having his family, his name, Winterlight. It just seems like there's a lot of weight to it, and it seems like that not a whole lot of them get in the Empire very often. So,
Well, that's what he gets with politics, you know.
I mean, I'm not really an expert on the politics, but it's just I don't know. I feel like that there's something more to why he's down here than what he's saying. But
Damn.
listen, I don't want to spend the rest of the night talking about it. I'm exhausted.
You don't want one drink? Come on.
Yes, Drell. Yes, Drell. Do
Come
it.
on.
Do it, young Aetheria.
Come to the dark side.
Yeah, pressure. Drink your sorrows
While
away.
Aphelion decides if he should drink.
I am. I'm gonna take one drink.
Okay.
Let's go!
How often does Aphelion drink?
Not at all.
Constitution
wait.
saving throw.
Random question.
Are you
do we
sipping
still
or are
have-
you chugging?
Chugging.
Do we have that
Hold
bottle
on.
of that cursed shit fucking gin bot?
5.
Somewhere.
Jin is still walking
You
around
get this
with
drink
that.
about halfway
Oh,
down
no.
before it comes right back up.
Or where is
I'll
that
give-
bottle?
I'll
Or
give it a
no,
pat
you
on the
may
back.
have it, Drell. I don't know which one of us has it.
One of you
Corey.
should have written in your inventory. If you guys purchase something, you're responsible for putting it in your inventory. I do not track what you guys have.
Check the fanny pack.
Drell's gonna like stick his hand in the fanny pack, try to visualize like a fucked up bottle of liquor.
Then you and Hida need to decide who had it, because
You probably have it. Jin doesn't walk around
okay,
with
then
shit.
you pull out this fucked up bottle of liquor, this really viscous, dark liquor.
Man, I
Yes.
forgot I had this stuff as I like popped the cork off.
The early concoctions of malt liquor.
So,
she must have been gross.
Valxis, the next
Yeah.
person you spot is someone who is surrounded by suitors, both male and female, who seems to be dancing by herself. She's human appearing, darker skin, and just looks like she's having a good time, but she is gorgeous. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
There's like just a bunch of people around her though.
They're sort of like cheering on her dancing. You see, like, make a perception check.
Okay. And I'm not drunk this time.
Some of the people around her seem to be swooning, whether that be because of her physical appearance or because of her skill at dancing. I mean, that's to be seen. She's whatever she's doing is
It's
impressive.
Is there music playing?
Yeah, there's music. Like, there's people playing music in the. This is the gypsy place, right? Yeah, this is the gypsy. No,
Yeah.
that's the tavern / spa. Hold on, different place. This is the Dastardly Dame, right?
Yeah. Yes, that
Yeah,
is.
no, there's
Sure.
music playing. There's not like a huge stage and people aren't watching a performance, but there's like people like in the corner playing like music, you know, violins and lutes and flutes and, you know, different people pulling out whatever. But she seems to be drawing a crowd.
Can I gauge? Okay. Two. I have two questions. Can
Okay.
I gauge if it would be rude to start playing music myself?
If you play poorly,
Okay, cool. Second question: does it sound like she's dancing to their music, or like is there are they?
she
are
looks
the
like
people
she's
playing-
in.
I'm sorry.
You being a
Are the people
musician,
playing
she
music
looks
close
like
by?
she's in step to whatever music is in this room, like playing in the room. Because the people who are
Okay.
playing are sort of doing that thing where like they pick up on each other's beat and are just playing along, and it
playing.
sounds good. It's nothing like It's
Okay.
not like a song or
It's way
cohesive,
good.
but it's something you can just
Cool.
hop in on.
You like jazz?
Cool. I. Hmm.
I
okay.
did not
I
say
would-
provocative dancing. This is not. She's not like doing like a sexy dance. She's just
she's
dancing
not
and having a
stripping
good
for the
time.
bar.
Yes, she's
just
having
dancing.
a good time dancing to music. It's very folky, like people celebrating and drinking. Think like
Mm-hmm.
like Lord of the Rings, like when the hobbits are partying at Bilbo's birthday, like they're all dancing and doing whatever to this folky music. That's the kind of stuff
Okay.
that's playing in here right now. People are drinking and having a
Okay.
good time, but she's sort of drawing the gaze of people.
Okay, I go up to the musician
Okay.
and I pull out. I'll pull out the lute. The lute's
Okay.
the best. I'll be like, all right. I obviously know songs, but Mitchell does not know songs. I will go up and I'll be like, all right, who here knows how to play? And I'll say some generic song that has an upbeat like tune and dance, and we'll probably get the crowd going.
You see a couple of them like turn and look away from you and like try to like zone you out as they keep playing, because it's like distracting that you're asking them in the middle of a song what they know how to play. But you see this there's this dwarven woman who seems to be sort of tapping a beat on a drum, who doesn't seem like she'll be distracted by answering the question, and she sort of keeps going, thinking for a second, and then without saying anything nods her head at you, like that she knows that she could stop and start playing whatever you're asking.
Cool.
You had to fuck up these people's performances by starting a different song.
I don't want. I want to. I want to in one instance, but at the same time, I want to wait till they finish playing their song.
This song doesn't sound like it has an end. It sounds like they're just playing.
All right, it's time to interrupt these people.
Okay. So I need a performance check. I need two things. I need a performance check and a persuasion check, because the persuasion check is going to be to like show there's
one
no
do you want
malicious intent in what you're doing, and that you're kind of just changing the tone a little bit.
What do you want first?
Performance first, because if it sounds good, that'll lead into the persuasion.
All right, no whammies. 17.
Okay. It's hard to start playing something that's a different tempo
Mhm.
than what's currently being played, but you get it going, and then she kind of jumps in with you and starts, tapping her drum along with you. Now I need the persuasion check to convince all the other musicians to hop in.
22.
Okay. Yeah, you see that they like look at you, nod their head, and slowly blend and switch to what's the song that you're playing.
Cool. I will then play the song for a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
hopefully to get and then start making my way towards the girl dancing and start playing for her. There.
You see the crowd, not crowd, but the people that are sort of around her, like cheering her on and clapping along with the tempo, like see you start like sort of pushing your way through, and they make way for you to play this music, because it's kind of like a thing to see someone dancing to music that's literally right
Mhm.
next to her. So
Mhm.
you push your way in. She's changed her dancing to your song.
Cool. And then I just play and I basically just
Okay.
watch her.
So you chose a song that does have an end, because you specifically thought of a song, like an
Yes.
upbeat song. So
Yes.
you watch as she performs this dance. Are you trying to like get her attention? Are you trying to make eye contact? Are you trying to like gesture? Are you just performing next to her? Are you playing to the crowd? Are you playing to her? What are you doing?
playing to her.
Okay. Another performance check.
Cool. 26.
She picks up on it. you start playing better than you have in months. And she starts like incorporating you into the dance, you know, doing spins around you as you play and like making eye contact and doing whatever. And you two put on a show. More people start to crowd around, less so gazing at her and more so enjoying this unplanned but seems planned sort of duet of song and dance. Yeah.
Cool.
And as
what
the
I
song
wanted.
comes to like sort of a cliche, or like not cliche,
A close.
a close, like a climax is what I meant to say. I don't know why I said cliche. Comes to a close, comes to like its end. She does like one, you know, large spin and then like sort of ends in a curtsy, and everyone starts cheering and clapping, and the other musicians are coming by and like patting you on the shoulder. And what are you doing?
Sort of I go up to her and I'm just that was amazing. I didn't expect you to follow in like that. That was beautiful.
She meets your eye contact and goes, "Well, I didn't expect a Winterlight to come perform directly by my side."
Close, come on, close.
Well, you know, you kind of caught my eye, so I decided I would come over.
She looks around and goes, "I seem to have done that with a lot of individuals in here."
Yeah, but none of them can play as well as I can.
Yes.
Persuasion check.
This is when you stumble on your words and accidentally say, you know, Winterlights are good at sex.
That's a 3 on the die, but a 14.
What?
Damn.
I really like it.
I hate, dude.
Yikes.
I just can't roll high.
Winterlight's fuck. That's all he said.
She kind of like snickers at you and then is just like, "Well, I would hope that a famous world-traveled musician could play well, better than a bunch of ragtag bards who have wandered their way into a religious bar."
That's a good observation.
It's not an observation, it's a fact.
Enough.
The confidence.
But
Is there something you need?
I'm
You're
Bro,
telling
I'm
me
so bad at flirting.
You're telling me a Winterlight is going to walk up to me, play for me, play to me, throw a very lame line out, and then not be forward about his intentions? And to think I thought the Winterlight Empire was all about being headstrong.
I like her.
Damn. Fuck.
You see, she Actually, you know, she smirks at you, and then slowly you see her appearance completely change to that of a tiefling, no one you know, but has the skin color of a Winterlight. Has that pale blue. She doesn't have the wings, but you could see that like she has like transformed in a way to specifically look like a Winterlight. And she turns around and goes, she turns her back to you, looks over her shoulder and goes, "Something like this." And she walks over to a guy who'd been like gawking at the performance. She grabs him by the shirt and plants a kiss right on his lips, and then pushes him away to a point where he like spins, and then like he looks back at her and she's transformed back into the human form and is turned back to you, and the guy's like, "Where'd she go? Please come back, please!" And he's like frantically looking for whoever just kissed him.
I start laughing. I'm like, oh, that's very forward.
I mean, after a line in a performance, you would think that that's nothing. She leans in and whispers, "Listen, I can be whatever you want me to be.
Holy shit.
But if you're going to be a little bitch,
Oh,
because other
RP.
men here, that'll be just as forward as I was."
Oh my
All
god.
right. I bartender liquid courage. Anything.
Are you saying that to her, or did you walk
No,
over to the
I
bar?
lean over to the bar. Oh no,
You
no,
were not
we're not
at the bar.
All right, I'm just like, all right. All
You
right,
do see
fuck it.
Drell with this bottle of like fucking crazy dark liquor in his hand.
Yes. Yes.
So-
yes.
I go. All right, and
I
I'll
knew
just
this
kiss
liquor
her.
would come in handy.
Persuasion check.
Damn it.
She returns the kiss, and then you see like some of the there's an elven woman behind her that's like, damn it, and like turns and starts chugging a drink, and she pulls away and winks at you and slowly walks towards the stairs.
I will quickly go to the bar, take a shot, just put down a gold, don't even leave, just don't even take change, and just go to the stairs.
She was watching you from the stairs and she's like giggling to herself at this point.
All right,
Oh yeah.
and I go.
Okay, you and this random woman go upstairs to a room.
Not the first time tonight.
Not the first time tonight. Aphelion, you couldn't keep that drink down. It's a struggle. And then Drell pulls out this bottle. Drell, what are you doing?
I'm gonna pull out this bottle and try to go up to the bar to get like a smaller cup because all I have is these big mugs.
He'll pass you the bartender will pass you like a shot glass.
Nice. I'm gonna pour out a shot.
Okay.
This fucking tainted shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna like hold it up as like a cheers to
To the
Aphelion
bartender. Oh, to
puking.
Aphelion over there, just like yeah.
Just over there.
Uh-huh.
My friend getting fucked, and I throw it back.
Poor Aphelion.
Constitution saving throw. You're good. It's like
Fucker, holy.
it burns a little
Fucking
going
hell.
down, but you like get to that point where you're like nodding the pain away, and you still have the bottle in your hand.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the cork back on the bottle and put it back in my fanny pack.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the shot glass with me.
Uh-huh.
Once I have my back turned to the bartender, I'm gonna put that in the fanny pack.
Sleight of hand check.
You put the shot.
You just took a shot, guys.
Okay.
And then Drell's gonna start like, I don't know, just walking around the floor. I think he's gonna go look for Valxis, but like, he's gonna find someone random.
Is this just anyone random, or are you looking for a partner for the night?
hit me with anyone random, dog? Oh, let's fucking
Everyone's
go.
going for ass. Hell yeah.
Okay. So this is where I have to the results on a 2d10s is very difficult to understand. Hold on.
Uh-huh. Just separate them right now. Just pick two.
Well, no. I rolled the die. It just the results are confusing because this could either be 100 or 10,
Oh.
or
If it's-
technically 1.
If it's 3 zeros, it's 100.
Right. This is 1.
Okay.
Okay. You rolled a oh.
Dude, I rolled a 1 on a D100.
You rolled a
Let's
1 on a
go,
D100. It's
baby.
double zeros and a 1.
Bugbear.
Let's
Bugbear.
go, baby.
So-
Bugbear.
Bugbear.
So no, it's not a bugbear. You put this. So you're just looking for someone, or you just want to bump into someone?
I just want to bump into someone.
You bump into the back of a hulking, like 7-foot tall dragonborn, who has this. He's got this crazy long tail. His back is to you. You bump into him. He doesn't turn around, but like you bump into him. Almost like he doesn't even notice your presence because of how like and you upon seeing him is an emerald dragonborn. I'm using my
Oh.
Fizzband stuff instead of being colors or metals. He's a gemstone. He's a gemstone dragonborn.
Oh, damn, dude, my bad. I didn't mean to bump into you, buddy, as I kind of pat him on the back twice.
Okay, he turns to you, and his mouth doesn't move, but in his head you hear, "It's fine."
Hey, you been drinking tonight? You want to take a shot with me?
His
Like,
eyes kind of like
As I
squint a
open
little
up my
bit.
fanny pack and I take out the bottle and a shot glass.
You hear in your head, you see like shock on his face, but again, his mouth doesn't move, and you hear in your head like, "That's a good party trick."
Huh?
Ah, fuck it! And he pulls up a chair for you to sit at his table.
Let's go.
And you see that he and a bunch of other people are playing cards. Like it seems like they kind of have a normal game of Hold'em going on, like Texas Hold'em.
Oh, shit.
And he smacks the chair to be take a fucking seat.
Fucking sit down.
And
I stumble into the chair, of course,
he
but,
looks at you and gives you a look and goes, "Whenever I'm losing, I talk in their heads. It fucks with them." And
Hey, take a shot, my friend. I'm
he
sorry
takes
about
this
that.
glass and he takes it between his thumb and his pointer finger because it's a tiny glass where your hands you could do 3 fingers to take it back. He's got it between 2 fingers and it's just and just drops it. You see a little bit of it's not steam, it's like a purple wave, like a pulse wave, some sort of ethereal whatever. Instead of steam or heat or smoke coming out of his nostrils, just a woo comes out as he takes it down.
Oh, what do you think? This bottle for cities.
Real quick, Aphelion, you're done vomiting. What are you doing? And Ben, what are you doing? This is important to what Drell's doing.
Enjoying the sightseeing.
Okay. You're just watching
You are
stuff?
seeing quite the sight,
I
yeah.
miss people watching.
Okay. Make a
Just
perception
people
check for
watching.
me.
Corey, am I able to start gambling?
Yeah, for sure. You'll be able to. Ben, as the night is going on, the sheer amount of fucking crazy shit that's going on in this place, you can't keep your eyes on one thing. There was the Goliath that almost beat the shit out of Valxis. There's the Genasi went out with Jin. Now Drell's talking to some Dragonborn. Aphelion's vomiting his brains out. Valxis just did another fucking performance with a woman who seemingly changed her appearance a couple times. You're just kind of thinking what kind of psycho
That is a little
tavern did I just
overwhelmed.
walk into? Yeah, it's just a lot. There's a lot going on in here. And I think you can kind of gauge that it comes with one, different deities in any of the deities that have a plane of existence that they sort of govern over, having different genasi or certain species or races being inclined to worship certain deities. There's just this the melting pot is no exaggeration inside this tavern, and it is very overwhelming. But you're just watching people. Aphelion, you've stopped, gagging your brains out over this one chug that you took.
I'm just laying my head over my cup, just. Oh.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so Drell, you are welcomed to this table. The current dealer at the time is a dwarvish man. He's got a fiery red hair braided back and a beard that doesn't have the mustache, but it's just the chin, full braided down, goes below his stomach, just full down. And he looks at you and goes, "Hi, laddie, am I dealing you in?
Yeah, sure. Thank you. Yeah.
Ante up 1 copper."
Oh shit.
Okay. So, what I'm going to need from you, because we are playing this game, I'm making this up on the spot. I don't know how the fuck this is going to work, but I'm making it up on the spot. I'm going to need roll me a D 20 twice. Just roll me 2d20s. Okay, so a 9 and a 20. So you have your hand right now is. I also need you to roll me 2d4s. Okay, I'm not gonna look at those for 1 second. Hold on.
He's
Pretty good rolls.
Dude, Jarrell's on a literal roll right now.
Okay. So you have a 9 of clubs. We're just gonna go based off normal cards. You have a 9 of clubs and a an ace of spades currently in as your hand. Okay. So I'm gonna roll for what the table. Are you first of all? As it goes around the table, there are 5 people playing. There's an elvish man. There's a human woman. There's a gnome, a male gnome. The dragonborn yourself, and the dealer himself is also playing. He's just doing the dealing right now. So 6 people playing. Table goes around. People are checking their way around. You know how to play Texas Hold'em?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so people are checking their way around. You're putting in a silver. You put in the silver, and the dragonborn just out loud this time. This is the first time you've heard it out loud, and it kind of booms. And you see the other 4 are looking at you like as if like you just kind of went in a little bit. Like 5 silver to start without even seeing the cards is like a lot. And you see the dragonborn takes a silver out and just smacks it on the table. It goes around to the dwarf, the dealer. He looks at you, squints a little bit, and goes, "You're hard to read," and puts a silver on the table. The elvish man sighs and throws his cards in. The human woman.
This is what I want.
The human woman looks like she's like reading the fuck out of you, or trying her best to read you. And she just goes, "Drunken fool," and throws a silver in. And the gnomish man just slides his cards gently over. So there's 4 of you still in. So
Let's go.
the river comes out. Okay, hold on. I gotta like actually write down what it is. Okay, and then D4s. Boop. Cocked. Sorry for the rest of you. We're gonna probably not do a ton of hands of this, but it's fun while it lasts.
Oh, I'm just doing like 1.
You could say you play more, and we can just do a luck roll later. So what comes up on the table is a 1 of hearts, a 3 of diamonds, and a queen of clubs. And it's to you. Do you know what you have still? Are you writing this down? Do you understand what the table looks like right now?
Yeah, I've got a 9 and an ace, right?
You have a 9 and an ace, a club and a spade, and there's a 1, or it's an ace, so it's an ace is a 1, sorry. So an ace of hearts, a 3 of diamonds, and a queen of clubs are on the table. Yeah.
Okay, that's just for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm just gonna check.
You're just gonna check?
Yeah.
Okay. You check. The dragonborn looks at you. Knocks on the table. The dwarf goes, "Oh, I got you!" And he takes 2 copper and puts them in. The human man had already folded. The woman puts in 2 copper. It comes back around to you.
Yeah, I put in the 2 copper.
Okay. 1 down. 1 in. King of diamonds.
Ooh.
Starts at you.
You know, friend, I never even asked your name. What was your name, friend?
Are you talking to the dragonborn, or are you talking to the dwarf?
It's the dragonborn. It's like I pat him on the back.
He squints and looks you dead in the eyes and goes, in your head, "After the hand." As if he like knows you're like kind of trying to play him, maybe. You can insight check if you're trying to read him, but I'm gonna need it at disadvantage because you're hammered.
No, I'm thinking like if I could have distracted him for 3 more seconds, I would have tried a sleight of hand.
Okay.
But no, I'm just gonna check again. I mean, like, all right, I just remembered I didn't ask.
Okay. 1 second. Interesting. Sorry, this is very interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah, no, I was just I'm like thinking about what they would bet in this situation. He squints at you and puts a single silver in. And the dwarf
Ooh.
goes, fuck it, and folds. The woman puts in a silver and kind of just like folds her hands.
All right, I call.
Okay. Final card is a Jack of Clubs.
Ooh, fuck. I knew we were gonna get a jack.
I will use this for the future, AJ. But for right now, it is Texas Hold'em.
We
I
may
know,
need some
blackjack.
tweaking because I think that was just like observations someone made.
Yeah. Sorry, go ahead, Noah.
You know, just for shits and giggles, I'll put 5 silver.
The
Hey, but
Dragonborn.
what if you giggle and shit?
The Dragonborn's eyes go wide, and he pulls a gold out of his pocket, flicks it in his fingers, and pops it on the table. The dwarf had folded. The woman goes, "That's too rich for me," and folds. And it's back around to you. You're 5 silvers in. You need to play another 5 silver to stay in.
Oh my god, fuck it. I'll put in the next 5 silver.
Okay, so now you need to turn over your cards. You turn over a 9 of. It was a 9 of. Fuck. A 9 of clubs and an ace of spades.
Yeah, dude, I just have ace. I just have.
Yeah, he turns over his
Okay.
cards, and no word of a lie, I rolled the same way you did to determine the Dragonborn's cards. He had a 9 of hearts and an ace of diamonds, so you guys had literally identical
Fucker.
hands, and the pocket split. I'm not kidding, exact same hand, but different suits.
Nice.
So you
Son of
guys
a
split the
bitch.
pot. Hold on, which was I probably should have kept this marked. 1 silver went around for all 5. And then folded, 2 folded, but you checked, they put in what, 2 copper? So that's what, 6 copper. And then it came back to you, you put in a silver again, or they put in a silver and you paid out, but that was only 3 people in, so it's 3 silver. And then it was a gold and a gold. So right now the pot was 2 gold, 8 silver, 6 copper. So you got 1 gold, 4 silver, 3 copper, because you got half the pot.
Great. I love gambling.
Yeah. You hear in your head, "Well played!" And he pats you on the back, and he goes, "By the way, K. Rosh Brightscale."
Cool, I'm Drell.
"Nice to meet you, Drell." And he takes a mug and just fucking throws it back.
Oh fuck yeah, dude. I don't have a drink. I grab the bottle from my fanny pack and I just take a swig.
Okay. You're good. Are you going to keep playing and then just say it happens?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, tell me how long you want to play for.
We'll do like a couple hours, man.
Okay, just roll me 5 d20s.
Could have been better.
Win, loss,
Oh damn.
win,
Oh.
win. So
Oh.
out of those 5, say the couple hours that you're playing, you win 60% of the time, lose 40%. So I'd say you gain 10 gold total
Oh fuck yeah, bro.
as like a even it out. You're getting
I
lucky.
love
You had some hands that
gambling.
go a little wrong, but you're getting lucky. Jin, you are led through the streets as the sun is setting, and let me tell you, you were talking to, and this is all while everything's going on in the tavern.
Yeah.
The sun is setting. You guys you were there for a couple hours or whatever, and there's a difference in the physical attractiveness of a fire genasi in tavern light and in the sunset. And when you see a fire genasi in the sunset where her hair literally looks like it's burst into flames, it's like one of the most enticing things that you could ever see. You've been forced sobered up. You got a little bit of a buzz, but not much. And she's just walking through the streets, you following behind, until she gets to not a high class, a moderate, middle class building. Seems like it's got a bunch of stairways outside that all lead to different floors, and she goes up to the 3rd floor and sticks a key in and opens a door and walks in. You following her the whole way?
Yeah, following her the whole way.
As you walk into the room, she's like behind the door, and she shuts the door and locks it, and then puts the key on the counter, and then slowly starts walking over to you. She goes, "So, Mr. Tough Guy, do you think you can take charge?"
Yeah. Sorry, hold on. Sorry, I totally lost the voice there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I can. Yeah, I can take charge.
Yeah.
My God.
She leans on a counter, sort of like, just like eyeing you up and down, and goes, "I don't know if I believe you.
There's only one way to prove it.
I'm not the one who needs to do the proving."
It's a valid point. That is very astute.
Maybe you should stop talking about how valid my point is and start doing the proving yourself.
I guess then at that point, Jin will kiss her.
Okay. You guys have a night together. Give me a performance check. Fuck it.
Hell yeah.
With the -1 performance. Here we go.
Okay. Listen. You are very happy that this woman got you sobered up. And part of your recent blood magic has you sort of I'm gonna explain this in a way that whatever. You tap into your primal side a little bit. You don't shift into your moorbounder form, but you do tap into your primal side, and you can kind of gather that like she's looking for someone to like be in a position of power, because most of the time she's in the position of power because everyone else is a little bitch. So you take charge and whatever, and you give her a fucking killer night. She enjoys herself. She doesn't kick you out afterwards. Whether or not you decide to stay in her bed is up to you.
Jin will probably hang out. He'll be a gentleman.
Yeah. Okay. So she ends up falling asleep like after you guys go to town. You also find out that like on your way to the bedroom, her name is Sheila Scorchtongue. And you find out why pretty quickly. You didn't notice while you were talking to her, but where her hair may not be on fire the way some fire genasi are, her mouth is hot. Like literally, like the inside of her mouth is like
an oven.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of erotic.
Sick.
It's a whole thing. But yeah, that's pretty much all you gather for now. Valxis, performance check.
Cool. Hey, look at that. A plus an 11.
Dude,
Holy fucking shit!
you didn't understand. You didn't understand how exotic of a night you could have with a partner until you were sleeping with a changeling.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Holy shit.
Hell yeah.
You almost got a 30. That's crazy.
To the point where, like, there were things that happened in that room that clearly were invented by the two of you that should probably be named and used worldwide. Like, rocked... This is for both of you. Hold on. Rocked each other's worlds, okay?
Woo!
You two were too into it that you don't learn her name. At least until you ask. But you're both
It's very
fucking
much like a
exhausted.
yeah, pass out in the bed together, just
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah, she yeah. It's weird because you guys wrap up and she's back in her like changeling form, which is interesting because it's the one form like she didn't use in the bedroom. But it's almost like kind of satisfying that like you had a night with her where she has to be back in her natural state. Is a thing. But you guys spend the night together. Drell, you keep gambling for a few hours. Give me one more con save. If he's here. There it is. Perfect. You pass out. You full pass out in the middle of one of the hands.
Let's fucking go!
Yeah, I'm real quick.
He's losing all of his
Real
money.
quick, make a perception check. Yeah, make a perception check.
God.
You notice as like the gnome who's been playing has been losing a lot, and when you pass out, you like feel that like he's trying to dig into the fanny pack because that's where you've been putting your money, and you fucking like in your sleep, stunning strike fucking punch his ass, which he fails the save, and you see that like everyone else around the table sees is like this gnome is like reaching into your fanny pack. He's just like, and he's like frozen in place, and then fucking falls off the chair and runs away, and they're all laughing, and you're just snoring away. You basically scared everyone else away from trying to steal your money.
Nice.
Aphelion and Ben, what are you guys doing with the rest of your night?
Feeling like shit.
Yeah, I'll probably.
Once the vomiting passes after the first drink, you're good. You didn't get it down, so you're not drunk.
Mhm. But I'll probably
I'll,
after having that vomit, I would have tried to keep drinking to like
Okay,
see
con save.
what this buzz is about.
Man, what's the big deal with this
What's the big
alcohol?
You get you so I'd say right now you get it down, but you are very drunk very quickly and probably should stop drinking before you black out. But you don't know what blacking out drinking is. So that's up to you whether Aphelion would make the decision to keep going once he feels this unbelievable drunk, or like you've lost your senses.
Does Ben know that this is like something Aphilion's not?
You watch him drink this
accustomed
drink
to?
after vomiting, and you see that like almost immediately, it's almost like he forgot to eat in the last 24 hours before
Yeah.
he took this drink, and it's like a really high percentage alcohol. And you see that like his eyes gloss over, and he starts like doing the thing where he's like wavering a little bit. You see it happening.
I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder. It's like, well, are you okay?
Never better.
I think it's time to.
You want to see a cool
I'll
trick?
straighten him out.
Yes.
You just didn't want to see a cool trick.
Sure.
I wild shape into a giant fire beetle.
Oh,
Hey man, you want to see something cool? Yeah, what? As he like turns
So,
into a beetle.
How big is a giant fire beetle?
It is considered a tiny beast, so same or small beast.
I
So
think it's small.
So
Yeah.
this is the size of like a halfling.
big cat, a big cat.
Small is this is bigger than this is, but this would be considered bigger than Opal.
Opal, yeah.
Opal was also small
It's like a
size, and she was
Maine Coon.
teetering on tiny.
It's like a
Uh,
Maine Coon.
yeah. So this fucking cat-sized, bigger than Opal-sized fire beetle just fucking like your hands on his shoulder, and then. And you're just like seeing this thing. He's on the table, like, and he starts like skittering around, but he's skittering sideways like a drunk beetle. And you see like there's a guy who is like watching from the distance, who's like slowly sipping a drink, and just goes, "The fuck is that?"
And I'll flare up the beetle.
You come back, and he's like, "Huh."
No, I'll flare up the fire beetle.
He's
so,
like,
I'll just start emitting more
you
light.
flare up, and he's like. And you see that like he turns around and he's like against a wall across the room, and he's like there's nowhere to fucking go, and he doesn't take his eyes off you, and he just shakingly picks up his drink and just starts sipping harder, like
He's just
clearly not drunk enough for whatever this is.
fuck.
Are you staying as a beetle?
For as long as the 2 hours last.
Isn't it an hour?
I'm level 5, so it's up to 2 now.
Oh damn.
I'm gonna,
Also, Discord is doing a thing real quick where it's making everything.
Everyone's
framey.
framing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was me.
Lagging. But yeah, so I'll just go around. Big
Ben,
Beetle
what are
just
you doing?
bumping
Because
into
you got
shit.
this beetle just bumping into shit now.
I'm gonna try and restrain him. Try and pick him up
grapple
like a
check.
cat.
Strength of the beetle versus strength of Ben in a
Let's
grapple
see.
off. The beetle gets to use its strength check versus or athletics. Sorry, athletics check versus athletics or acrobatics to resist.
It
Oh,
is.
that's a +1. Same
It's
roll.
still a plus one. Okay.
Proficient in neither, then you get to choose Dex or Strength.
It is D20 minus 1.
On both strength and dex.
4.
Yeah. You start to like skitter around, and Ben just like picks you up the way that Cork picks up fucking what's the little bug dude's name in Thor Ragnarok?
I don't
It's a-
know.
It's the same thing at the end of Thor Ragnarok where he's like,
This is.
"Oh, he's fucking dead. Oh, you're alive!" Like that guy. Yeah. He's
Yeah.
holding you in under his arm like a football. Oh, you're holding him out like this? Okay, yeah,
No,
but
I'm holding.
but that's the size comparison.
Meek.
Meek, yeah, it's like Korg holding Meek, but instead of under his arm, he's just holding you out. It kind of looks like Ben's trying to present this fire beetle to anyone in front of him.
I'm like holding my face
Yeah.
away from it. I'm gonna walk him outside.
Okay. You carry this beetle outside, and there's a couple guys who are like hammered at a table near the door who see you carrying the beetle outside, and they're like, "Yeah, exterminator's here!" Woo! And they're like cheering for you as you're carrying the beetle outside.
And I'm like, Elion, come on, come back, please.
Are you just holding him
just
outside for the 2 hours?
I give him a flare up again.
Is the flare up do damage?
No, it's just like basically I assume that for like the fire beetle you
You're
can
just
just
making
start
the
emitting
wings,
more light.
whatever.
You
Yeah,
just
yeah.
start
Yeah.
emitting
Yeah.
more light.
So are you just holding him out there for the 2 hours?
I don't know. Maybe I'll put a leash on him.
You're gonna makeshift a leash?
Yeah,
A magical
sure.
Give
mage
me-
hand leash.
What are your tool proficiencies?
None.
Cool. Just give me a straight dex check.
If he tries to put if he's putting a leash on me, I'm gonna bite him.
Do you even have any
Oh, no.
fucking rope? Bro, why does nobody have rope anymore?
Are you like do you have any supplies that could make a leash besides your clothes? Or are you ripping your
Yeah,
clothes
I
up?
have rope.
Okay. So you makeshift a sort of leash out of rope, and you go to tie it around his head, and he attempts to bite you. Roll an attack. A 10 does not hit Ben, I'm pretty sure. Close,
not.
but no. Yeah, you go to bite him, and he just like moves moves you like out of the way a little bit and slips. I need dexterity saving throw from the beetle.
Oh, that's attack. But it's still a modifier 6.
A 6. Ben easily puts this fucking rope around your beetle neck, I guess, and like kind of gets it underneath like where your head connects to like your
+8
body.
to perception in this. Holy shit!
Yeah, so
my
you
God.
you are now considered leashed, which is a form of grappled. You can move, but you can move the length of the rope that he has cut. So how long is this rope?
I haven't cut it, so it's
So it's
you
these
know,
50 feet of rope. He's just
it
holding
could
onto
be
the whole
up to
thing.
50 feet that I could,
He's got the rope like on his shoulder, and he's just holding you.
Holy fuck.
Can it fly?
Wait, I have a blind sight of 30 feet. Wait, this thing's actually kind of. Wait, it's kind of cracked.
It's a recon. It's a recon beetle.
I have no idea. I just picked a fucking animal.
I mean, you just need to make sure that it's under. I'm gonna like. I don't know what it is right now, but it needs to be a
Yeah.
beast. No, it needs to be a beast
It is
in
beast.
nature. Okay, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
As long as it's a beast, you're good. But yeah, you're leashed.
Well, shit. Start biting through the leash.
You can't reach it. You're a beetle. He has it like tied around your neck, like you're a beetle. You don't have like the dexterity to be able to like get to the rope, unless you try to like. Unless you try to like turn around and go for like the actual like leash part of it.
Yeah, not like the collar, but like
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
turn
So you're not
around
going
and
for the
just, like,
collar,
cut
you're going
off
for the.
halfway.
Okay. I need you to roll me another attack.
Oh boy, these rolls.
Absolutely not. You go to put it in your mouth, you pull it, you put it in your mouth, and he like pulls it a little bit, so it gives you a little bit of beetle rug burn, sort of thing, like
Oh,
rope burn.
no.
And
Well,
you're just
I
like,
don't want to hurt him.
"Ah!" No, it doesn't hurt him, but he tries to bite through it, and you kind of just like tug it a little bit, and it comes out of his mouth. Like you're stronger than this beetle, very clearly. It's like,
It's like a
stopping a
dog
dog
biting
from
its
biting the rope.
leash.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're stopping the dog from biting its leash.
Hey, hey.
Felion,
with that,
just turn back and I'll let you go. Just
I give a small little illumination flare up, and then flare the wings, and I'll turn back.
You turn back, and you have this thing tied in like a collar around your neck.
That wasn't too bad, was it? I was trying something new.
it would. Mm-hmm. Well,
This motherfucker said, "You want to see something cool?" I went,
let's get this off of you, and I'll take the rope off.
Are you allowing him
Let's-
to take the rope off?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. He uncollars you. I turn back into a beetle and run away.
Why don't you say let's head back to our rooms?
Yeah, I'm a bit tired now. Just like.
Are you guys
I'll
going
just
back to
kinda
the Gypsy's
yeah.
Lake, the other
Just
tavern that you guys have a
slowly
room in?
saunter back.
Okay. This is the one where you guys have the shared room, like the 5-person room. So you two are heading off for the night. Drell's asleep. Everyone sleeps. You all get a long rest, even if for some of you it's a very active
do I
night.
actually sleep, or is it like
Do
the
you?
entire night?
Listen, as impressive as you think you are, I don't think you're going the entire night.
There's not many professionals who
That's
could go an
impressive.
entire night either.
Yeah, I don't listen. As impressive as you think Valxis's dick is, it's not going like 8-10 hours. I'll give you like
That's like unhealthy.
I'll give you like
amount.
It's
3
not
to
going
4
a
at
long
most.
I don't know. I've got a pretty good
I'll take it.
recharge rate.
Do you want to
Even-
go the whole night?
No.
Even
no,
still,
no, no,
like
no,
the
I was
muscle down
joking,
there
I
is just
was
gonna start
joking.
shooting fucking dust.
He's
dude.
gonna be
Like,
limping in the
you're
morning.
tired.
Do you want to limp in the morning?
Yeah.
Because I'll make your long rest only a short rest, and that won't be fun.
I can't feel anything below my
Yeah.
waist. No, I was joking.
Okay. You guys all awake the next morning. Jin, you wake up and she's not in the bed beside you.
I will just see myself out then.
As you leave her bedroom, sort of into like a kitchen area, you see that she's wearing quite literally only your shawl, making you a breakfast of eggs in a pan above her own produced flame. Like she is,
Dude,
yeah.
fuck yeah, that's
Yeah,
hella
like she's-
sick.
yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell fucking yeah.
Morning.
Good morning. I see you proved your point. You just made a face. You're just making a face.
He just has finger gun. He's just like,
She goes, and now I remember how dorky you were in the tavern. Okay.
sorry. How long you been living here? This is a nice place.
Oh, how long have I been doing jobs for Pine Tie? Upwards of 5 years.
How's the work around here?
It depends who you talk to. There isn't really like a job board, but the more people you know, the more work you can find. The churches always need something done, but, it's, you know, not every church needs something done at every given moment. Some of the work is boring, some of the work is extremely dangerous, but we're in sort of a down period. The churches don't really need much when they prep for the festival.
Right. Yeah. I mean, all the resources go into like making the festival.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Though I was charged for getting that fucking mammoth here.
Oh, you got paid for that.
Oh, very much so, yes.
How'd you do that?
You do
How'd
not
pull
bring
that
a
off?
Goliath's mammoth into
Yeah.
Pine Tie without getting paid a significant amount of money.
So are you like a huntress or just
Eh,
hired blade?
I'm not a hired blade. I do what I have to for money. I don't really give myself a title. I don't have, And you see, like, her face sort of gets real serious. She goes, aspirations anymore. Nonetheless, your breakfast is ready, and she pours the eggs into like onto a plate and like pushes it towards you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Oh, you're
You make
welcome.
yourself some yet, or?
I've already eaten.
Oh, I was just gonna wait to eat.
No,
You had some,
you're
but I'll eat,
fine.
yeah.
I'll just watch you eat and judge you.
Nice. So, I mean, why don't you have any aspirations? I mean, you brought a fucking mammoth. That's no small task.
An odd job is not an aspiration. I have nothing large that I'm working towards. I mean, do you?
Kinda, yeah.
Well, what do you do?
I'm a bodyguard for Valx's Winterlight.
No shit! And you're coming up to my table drunk off your fucking ass.
Yeah, it's
I
a
could have
loose
sworn I
job.
saw him get walked out by some shady lady, and you were staying in the tavern. Like, where
She
is he
seems
now?
Shady?
Where is he now?
Well, there's a group of us. He probably came back, or I don't know. But the lady was shady, you think?
You better hope so. Yes! You were drunk off your shit. You wouldn't notice. Not really a great bodyguard.
No.
What if he's dead right now?
Well, it's okay. We don't have any money, so it's like I wasn't gonna get paid anyways. But he is my friend. I would feel terrible.
You
He is
absolutely,
my friend.
you absolutely mentioned the money first before saying he was your friend.
Well, I mean,
Is
how
he
we
your friend or
started out-
your employer?
We started out as employers, and we're slowly becoming friends. It's
Uh-huh. Is this like a one-way thing where like you think you're his friend, but in reality you're just his bodyguard,
Yes.
and he doesn't care about you at all?
Could be. I mean, yeah, the last place we went to, after we finished one of our jobs with him, he immediately kind of claimed all the credit. and
Would you have told her
sang
your
a
name?
Song about it. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, he sang a song about it, about his heroic deed and saving children, and it was a group effort, but it was shitty. But I don't know. Valxis seems complicated.
A Winterlight who comes down to the Tithronian kingdom would have to be complicated, I could imagine. But you don't
Yeah,
seem too happy with being his bodyguard. Doesn't seem like that's considered an aspiration, Mr. Jin.
I don't know what I want anymore. As Jin is just
So
sitting
you're
at a table
questioning,
naked.
so you're questioning why I don't have aspirations when you don't even know what you want. Seems like we're sort of in the same situation, don't you think?
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like a lot has changed with meeting all these people and experiencing all these things in this short amount of time. I spent like 9, almost 10 years just doing odd jobs, rolling around with some people, but
You see that she cracks a couple more eggs onto a pan and starts heating them up again.
I don't know. It feels like I have a purpose now, or a higher purpose, but at the same
A
time,
higher purpose? Oh, do you
Yeah.
worship one of the deities in the city? One of the churches?
no.
Do you feel like you've been called down upon by a god and that you're to act out their will like some of the people here?
No, it's weird. You ever heard of the god Yol?
Not at all.
Well, he's kind of like this interesting guy. He's like a jester. Kind of mostly just plays into whatever makes somebody happy. Albeit
So you
whatever.
follow a deity who's trying to make you happy?
Yeah, and I think he had some intentions to make me happy at the time, but now after what has happened, I don't believe Joel had any intentions with what he gave me. It's more of things just went bad, and I'm not denying my belief in Yol. I do think you should pursue what makes you happy, but with more things that have come up, it's gotten complicated now. Saw a different god and all these things, and it's just weird now.
So you're bouncing between deities, saying that you feel like you need to be doing something for a higher purpose, but you have no aspirations, and are currently the maybe bodyguard of Valxis Winterlight.
Yeah, weird, like, gray area, huh?
It's a complicated existence. See, I just do odd jobs.
Yeah, there was kind of a nice simplicity in doing odd jobs, but it's not that I got tired of them, it's that...
They don't fulfill you.
Yeah, don't you want something more in life? I don't want to... I mean, like, I question the ideas of what it means to be a great warrior and what that means, but...
How can someone be a great warrior if they're just doing
I don't
odd
know.
jobs?
Well, I thought that's kind of how it would be for myself. I have all these tales of me...
Aren't they called warriors because they go to war?
I don't know.
Are you trying
Maybe
to go to war, Jin?
No.
You see that she finishes cooking those eggs, and she goes, sorry about springing this on you in the last second. And she whistles, and then out of a ball of fire, a drake just flies, like a mini drake, flies into the room. And she goes, breakfast is ready, darling. And she just holds the pan out, and this drake just starts eating out of the pan, like eating eggs out of the pan.
You have a pet drake?
Not a pet, a companion, a friend.
That's awesome.
We work together. We're kind of partners.
That's awesome. Where'd you find him?
That's a story for another time. I don't think, he'd be comfortable giving a stranger who spent one night in my bed
Right.
the history of his existence.
Then I will have to come back here and visit more often then.
She, like, reaches a hand out and, like, scritches behind the drake's ears as it's eating, and you see its scales, like, feather up and then go back down. A little bit of, like, flame coming out from the flare. She kind of just, like, puts the pot down and it keeps eating, and then as soon as it finishes eating, she just, like, nods her head and it disappears.
Wow. Just like fell unconscious.
Nope.
That is cool.
It is. It is cool.
But yeah, I don't know what the plan is for our group now.
Your group?
Or, yeah.
Is it not just you and Mr. Winterlight?
No, there's more of us. There's my friend Drell, my friend Philion, and my friend Ben.
Right.
Right now, we're not on the greatest of terms.
Oh, yeah?
Things were tense. With having to... I don't know if you saw, but we forfeited in the finals.
Oh. I knew that I smelled wet dog before we went into the room. You're Mr. Wolf Boy, aren't you? Well, wasn't really a wolf, yeah. Where's your hood?
I don't want to wear it anymore. Or...
Does that mean you can't transform if you don't wear it?
Who knows, maybe. Right now, it just seems kind of unsafe to transform after what happened in the semifinals.
Oh, attacking your little kitten friend?
Yeah. She went to a coma. I feel partially to blame. But at the same time, they're trying to say it's not my fault. She was covered in some kind of weird liquid. But...
She was covered in a weird liquid?
Yeah, like when she was in like the bed gurney, she was like... The doctor said it's as if she was sweating profusely, but... Which is strange for kind of like any animal who has like fur or anything like that, because most of their like... Well, the main way they kind of cool themselves off is, you know, either through like their paws or just like breathing heavier. But I don't know. It's
a weird thing to be discussing how cats sweat, but okay.
But yeah, it's I don't know anymore with the Moorbounder form. Maybe I need to be trained in it better. I don't know. But as of right
Do
now,
you need the hood to
it
be able
seems
to
dangerous.
transform?
I haven't tried it since. Kind of too nervous to do it again.
Try it now.
Jin will try to bite his hand, like he normally does his turn.
Roll me D100.
Okay. $31.
You bite your hand, and you get like, you see her looking at you, sort of with sympathy, like knowing full well that you don't want to transform right now,
Mm-hmm.
and your lack of willpower to want to transform right now, because you're just doing it to be like, can I? Whatever. Like being afraid of it prevents it from happening.
Maybe it's because I'm nervous. Maybe it's a hood.
Performance anxiety, if that was a thing, it would have happened last night.
Thank you.
Don't know if that's something I should be thanked for, but okay.
I don't
Well,
know what-
and she takes off your shawl and throws it over to you, and as you're talking, she walks like back to the bedroom full nude and starts putting clothes on. You can't really see her because she's walked out of the room. You're sitting in front of your plate.
Jin is probably like playing with like the butter knife, where he's just kind of like bouncing it on his tip and spinning it through his finger.
Mm-hmm.
He's probably gonna like just like yell back, "You is there any like churches around here that follow like the god of life and death or Inocarus?"
Gods of life and death, yes. Inocarus I've never heard of before. There's many gods of life, many gods of death, some gods of both. I mean, usually if it's a deity and it exists, there's a church here, but a lot of lesser-known ones that don't really leave certain families or certain cities or might even be considered cult-like don't usually make their way here.
All right.
Life and death. She kind of questions through the door.
Yeah, just something I was interested in. Just be cool to learn about.
She walks out of the room fully clothed, has like your stuff in her hand and like plops it down on the counter. She goes, if it was just something you might be interested in, you wouldn't have had a deity's name at the ready.
True.
She walks over to the counter, grabs the key from where she left it the night before, unlocks the door, opens it, and goes, well, I'm heading out for the day, so unless you want to be locked in here...
Yeah, sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Jin will do that, like where he pulls his pants up and then is doing that hop and a skip into his boots, and then he throws.
You
his
see
coat
that
over.
she's just watching.
Where are you planning to go today?
That's private information.
Sorry, I was just making conversation.
Don't apologize.
You
You apologize too much. You know that, right? I'm pretty sure it's Noah's text notification or something.
Yeah. 'Cause what a timing,
Sorry.
dude.
Yeah. She goes, do you apologize too much? Do you apologize to your enemies when you're fighting them?
No.
Why are you so always ready to be so sorry? You don't need to be sorry about everything. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
You know,
Feel
it's
apologetic.
like you're a totally different person when you're in bed versus when you're sober and out. Like, you seem very, you know, I'm gonna be blunt. I don't know you. You seem like you're moping a lot in your lack of drunken stupor. Like the man I met last night who took charge is, not around on the regular?
I don't know. It's like a daunting experience to just be the leader of something.
You're the leader?
No, I'm just in general, just leading anything.
What are you
know,
leading?
Even your own life. You make one false move and it's over. The whole thing.
That is, like, deep in a way that it doesn't need to be. The leader of your own life. Is this why you're seeking out a deity? Because you need to get all introspective?
No, originally what I was seeking out before is power. But now that I have a power that I can't control, I find it on myself that I need to figure out how to control my own self.
I feel like I severely lack context, and it's making this all very confusing.
Yeah, sorry. It's weird how these interactions go when you first meet somebody. It's like getting your hair cut. Share whatever you want with like that person. They're cutting your hair and you just never see them again.
Do you not go to the same person multiple times to get your hair cut?
Nah.
Okay, well, I have a lot to do today. So, and she like sort of ushers you out of her place, and then you start going down the stairs, and she sort of sits on the railing and leaps off, whistles, and the drake comes back out, and she hops on its back and flies away.
Sick.
Valxis.
Yeah, then Jin will saunter back to where the last inn was at. They were at
The Dastardly Dame, the bar they were drinking,
not
or
the bar.
inn. So
wherever
Gypsy's
the
Lake.
inn. Yeah,
Gypsy's Lake. Valxis, you wake up, and your partner for the night is still asleep next to you. Everyone can long rest, by the way. I'm just making sure I said that already.
Okay. What's in the room around me? Like from laying down in the bed, I don't get up.
It's a basic room. Clothes are on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
You're just it's a normal tavern room. Wooden walls, a candle that you guys had lit last night that probably burnt down too far, and it's just like a pile of messy wax. There's a window.
Is there a
Nightstand.
private bath or no?
No. Not in this place.
I'm just
no,
getting a visual.
No, not in this place. This is very like people drink and pass out in a room type bar.
Got it. Okay. I'll go
Hell yeah.
I'll go and just look out the window.
Putting clothes on?
Nope.
Okay. You look out the window. This one faces sort of you see buildings on the way, but it faces off towards the east, and you see like the cliff. And in the distance you see the Battleforged range.
Oh. Right, forgot that we're close. We're close. I can see it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just kind of stare and basically wait for her to wake up.
You just gonna stand there and stare until she wakes up?
Well, I mean, yeah. Fuck it.
Jesus Christ. That's so creepy.
No, not at her. I stare out the window. Like,
Oh.
I'm looking out the window and
I don't
staring
even know.
at you.
Okay.
Like, I'm not just like,
Oh, jeez, yeah.
Just laying next to her.
Yeah.
Hey.
10,
hey.
20 minutes, 30 minutes go by, 40.
Okay, at this point, I like get antsy and like I'm like, God damn.
She's asleep,
Holy
dude.
God, she's asleep.
29 performance. She's sleeping.
Oh, that's fair.
Oh, real.
Oh,
Just shake her and whisper in her ear. Hey, babe, want to go again?
Wake up!
Are you waking her up?
No,
He
no,
put
no,
that-
no.
he
I
put that shit to
will,
work.
I don't want to like leave because like the next year, like
Sugar
if she wakes up while I'm gone, like I want to go get food, but if I wake up and she's gone, she's gonna think I'm an asshole.
You can leave a
Ah,
note.
fuck it. I put on some like clothing, like not. Yeah, I put on my clothing. and
Definitely leave a
go down
note.
and
Make a perception check.
okay. A 15. She fake sleeping?
You what?
Nothing.
You put like you're putting your clothes on?
I mean, like I put like my shoes on.
Just your
Like,
shoes?
it's like light stuff,
First?
not everything.
Are you putting on a
I put my
shirt?
shoes on. No, but like, you know, I
Are you
put
putting
my
a shirt
clothes
on?
Yeah.
Okay. In the time that your shirt is over your head, no matter how minimal it is, you just hear like a wind breeze, and your shirt comes over your head, and you look at the bed, and she is gone.
Fuck
Well,
yeah. I like this girl.
Fucked idiot.
And the breeze is like still in the room. It's not enough that it like would have like knocked a paper, but you heard like a which made you like quickly pull the shirt down and like look around, and she is gone. Door never opened or closed. There was no noise. Door is still closed. She is not in the bed.
All right. I'll say that out loud, and then I'll. All right, I was just gonna get some food. Fair enough.
Are you just
Oh, like-
narrating out what you're doing?
Yeah, basically. Yeah. I'm
Okay.
just like talking to myself. I don't think anyone's in the room, so of
Okay.
course I'm gonna talk to myself.
Sure.
Poor Val.
Are you leaving the room to go get food?
Yeah.
Okay. You come downstairs. Different bartender there this time. This is a dwarven woman, and she is currently like getting like, you know, a plate of like eggs and sausage made for, you know, people who are eating breakfast. And you see Drell passed out on a table drooling, and there is a single card stuck to his face.
Yeah, there he is. Okay.
One last card up my sleeve as he wakes up.
But no one else that you know is here.
Okay. I'll walk up to the bar and sausage and eggs and
She's
some water.
She puts a plate up, puts a glass with water, like super simple. Like you don't have. It's part of paying for the room. She just
Cool.
passes it out.
Cool. And I walk over and I go sit at the table that Drell is asleep on.
Mhm.
And I will, as I pass by with my plate, I'll like kick his foot to see if it wakes him up.
Drell, make a dexterity saving throw. At disadvantage because you're asleep.
No, dude,
A
I'm
9?
good at those. That sucks.
He kicks your foot, and you were like kind of like on your hand, and it's one of those things where your foot goes out and your hand slips, and you smack your head off the table, and you're like, ah!
Oh.
Ooh, I didn't mean
What?
I didn't mean for that to happen.
Oh.
That's my bad. I'm so sorry.
Bounces?
Good morning, sunshine.
Oh, you fucking dickhead.
I just said I didn't mean to.
Oh my god, dude.
Good morning.
I'm
Just
Ball.
Yeah, he's just eating in front of you, Drell.
I'm gonna reach over and grab a piece of his food.
I'll smack it with my smack his hand. I'm like, get your own. It's up there at the bar.
You woke me up. Wait. I kind of like realize where I am.
Yeah, you're at the table.
You fell asleep
however-
at the table.
However, make a perception check, Drell.
Oh, do I still have my fanny pack? Oh no. Oh no.
You still have your fanny pack.
Oh,
There's something that you
God.
feel like there's something else missing. You just don't know what it is.
Oh no, dude. Do I still have my hacky sack?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez,
Was
dude.
it-
What is missing?
You have
Is
a
your
gut
bag-
feeling that something's missing, and you just don't know what it is.
All right, well, I'm gonna stand up and go to get food.
Okay, you go grab a plate of food and come back to the table.
Hmm.
What did you have that wasn't in the fanny pack?
Continue eating.
You eat.
Do I notice anything different? Can I?
You notice the card's still stuck to his face.
Wait,
Oh.
the bottle of liquor.
You're eating, and suddenly it dawns on you, the bottle of liquor. You look around, gone.
No. No.
I thought you guys were all panicking because
I
something
like
important
eat-
went away.
Important to me.
What happened?
No, the bottle of liquor me and Jin got. Oh, we paid like 10 gold for it.
Did I have a drink of that liquor ever?
Probably.
Was it the one that tasted like shit?
Yeah.
It's the one you guys had in the
Good
bedroom
riddance.
when you were eating the food in the
Thank
bedroom.
God.
No, that stuff was awesome. No, I can't believe it's gone.
It was also expensive.
I know.
Super expensive.
Fuck, don't tell Jin.
Oh, okay.
Jin was the one who bought it.
Yeah, exactly. Don't tell Jin.
All right, I won't.
Uh,
Do you have a good night? You look like you did from. Did you
From
gamble?
what? I,
at
like,
this point,
peeled
him
cards
pointing at his
off
face, you're like, from what? And you feel your face, and you just peel a card off your face. And it's a, you know what? Fuck it. It's a 7 of hearts.
Spades.
Oh. I mean, yeah, I think I won money.
Do you want to check how much money you have?
Yeah.
You're up 10 gold.
Yeah, I made money.
Nice. How much you make?
Like 10 gold.
Oh shit!
He says, knowing
Like-
full well he has 100 platinum in a bag in his coat. Had. You haven't checked.
I.
You said you only put on your light clothing. Did you put on the rest of your clothes?
Well, I would have put on after I noticed that she like if I
Okay.
heard the wind, I would have put the
Uh-huh.
rest on. Yeah. I
Make an investigation check.
Please.
I'm gonna.
I swear to
Oh,
God, if I
no.
lose it immediately after I got it.
No.
You still
11.
have it.
Thank God.
After a moment of panic, you realize maybe you
Like-
switched pockets. It's like in a different
Wait.
pocket in your coat, and you're just
What?
like. But yeah, there is a
Panicking
moment of
about?
panic as you
Can I
check.
do an insight check?
Sure, easy. There's nothing to even
You
deception
hungover?
here. A 9, you see the panic. You just don't know why.
Why'd you just panic like that?
I thought the girl took my flute for a moment. I didn't feel it.
I mean, I can hang on to the
Jesus.
flute if you want.
You don't need to.
know.
No, the flute is my weapon when we fight people.
Wait, it's your weapon?
Had this thing since like
Bro.
session 6. Has never
Bro, do you-
discussed what
do
the
you
fuck it
know-
does.
Okay, you do know that I cast spells in the fight, right? By playing music.
Yeah, but like I thought like you just like
I use the flute.
Use the flute, Luke.
huh. That's
Every time.
crazy. You know, I always thought like you were just like singing or something.
Oh yeah.
I just continue eating. I'm just like I'm
Ben
not
and
even gonna,
Aphelion.
I'm not gonna.
Ben, you don't need a ton of sleep. Aphelion is heavily passed out when you wake up.
Mhm.
But you guys are in that really nice 5-bedroom room. You're the only 2 in there, which means no one else showed up in the middle of the night to sleep in the same room.
Is Aphelion in Valxis's bed?
He's just passed out.
Oh yeah, like Ben
Oh, for
Ben
sure.
took him to the room and he just kind of like plopped him on top of the main bed.
Hell fucking yeah. Imagine if he went to bed as in like beetle form and he wakes up in the middle of the night in normal form.
Mhm. I just realized something I need to change, but continue.
Just gonna chill until he wakes up.
Okay. How long do you want to stay asleep for, Aphelion?
Oh, till like, if I could, like afternoon.
So Ben, you're just chilling.
If
He
he,
stays
doesn't wake
asleep,
me up,
homie.
he's going afternoon. He's going
He
afternoon.
stays asleep, homie.
Yeah, I'll let him sleep.
Okay. Are you leaving or are you staying in the room?
I'll probably, if he's not awake by like,
Noon.
the first reasonable time to be awake, I'll slowly, make my way out.
Okay. I would say he's still asleep when you like go downstairs, and if you want to get food, if you want food, you can get food.
Yeah.
Question: Does
I'll,
your stuff say you have any need for food and drink?
I think I don't know. I think we actually needed to clarify this because I don't know.
Yeah, because I remember you talked about what is hunger.
Yeah. Hold on.
What is food?
No, you still eat, drink, and sleep. You just don't age.
Yeah, I think that's only it.
That's it. Okay.
Yeah, still pretty sus, but
How is that sus? I mean, you guys know. You just didn't
You
talk
already
about
know
it.
now, yeah.
That's your fault for not talking about it. By the way, I'm so excited. Strixhaven comes out tomorrow.
Woo!
We're getting owl people and stuff. It's gonna be really fun.
I know.
So you guys will have like more spells, and I'll add more creatures into the game. It's gonna be pog as fuck. Sorry. Continue. So you go downstairs, you eat, do whatever.
Yes.
Jin is on his way there too.
Yeah, I'd say that you, Jin, you walk in like if he is eating or if he does eat after he's finished his meal and is kind of just sitting downstairs because you woke up pretty, normal, whereas Aphilion's like fucking out cold.
Hammered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So unless Valxis and Drell are staying, I'm pretty sure they're just staying in that tavern at least while they eat. So Jin, you'll probably show up while or after Ben's finished eating, but is still in like the tavern part of the Gypsy's Lake.
Yeah, I'll probably just be chilling.
Yeah, you're chilling. Jin walks in.
Hey,
I'll give him a nod.
Jin will come sit down across from him.
Okay.
How's your night? You have fun?
Oh, it was fun. Yes, I think you could say that.
What'd you end up getting into?
I ended up corralling a beetle that was illuminated,
What?
and
What?
where Aphelion for some reason turned into this gigantic, larger than a cat-sized beetle.
Like just for
And,
fun, or was he like drunk? What? What?
Oh, he was drunk. Yes,
Aphelion, drunk.
I think he's still asleep.
Damn. It's a rare sight. Where's everybody else at? Are they just upstairs sleeping?
Yeah, he's upstairs. Don't know where the other two are. Probably back where
You
where we
see
were.
Jin's face sink.
Is Valxis still missing?
Well, I haven't spoken to him since last night.
Like he hasn't come back from that girl he met, or
The first one or the second one?
two?
Well, he was pretty quick with the first one.
Oh, yeah, he came back for seconds. That's fair. Yeah. We've all been there.
Sure.
You hear Jin murmur. That'll show Sheila. She was to be trusted.
Yeah, I had a good time. Met a pretty cool lady. She got a fucking drake. Like, just comes out of like a portal.
That's pretty unique.
Yeah, but may have found out a way to get us some work in the meantime. I don't know if the churches around here will have any, but she does work in this city, and she said that you can normally go ask like churches if they need anything done, but it's gonna be hard with the festival that just went on. A lot of the resources are gonna be put into that, so pay may not even be great, or there may not even be work at all, as people have just spent like a whole week partying.
Considering what happened to Valxis the other day, do we even want to stay?
Yeah, that's the next thing. So yeah, it's just maybe we skip town, and I don't know, But
I mean,
yeah,
it'd be great to understand a bit more what we're actually dealing with.
yeah.
You know, not only with whatever that shadow creature was, but also this whole deal with the Phoenix. And
Yeah.
I mean, we should try and find, assuming he's still alive,
Umrig.
Umrig.
Yeah, we should.
Huh.
We should skip town too. She knows we're here if those markings were to track us. So
Well, if she's in town, I was thinking maybe we could try and at least see if anyone else knows that she's in town as well. You know, maybe there's
Yeah, who
kids that
would
have gone
know?
missing here.
yeah, that's the thing is
Over the
there's
past
no
few
real
days, so-
job boards here. Is what I spoke to my date last night. So we're- it's gonna be hard, with the shift in power, churches being lower on resources, and it's a festival. Like people come in and go, so there could be a large influx of people coming and going for this. So it'd be hard to track. But I do think you're right. We should check.
You know, I think we do need to find any evidence we can
Yeah.
possibly find to save Umri, because, well, it's only the right thing to do.
Yeah, he did help us out, even though he was kind of a dummy. But yeah,
It didn't even. Well, it doesn't seem like, unless it's a decoy to make it seem like it wasn't in league with them when he actually is. But he didn't seem like he was.
yeah,
It seems like an innocent party that's been mixed up in all of this.
yeah. Hey, you said you spent some time at the Grand Library, though, right? Library.
About 20 years or so.
Do you know anything about like the god Inocorus or?
Roll the religion check.
Oh,
Unless you want to use.
He hit that.
I think we
dirty
only
20.
made it so that it works on Arcana or History.
I thought it was anything that's towards recalling information. Hold on. I'm checking. Oh no, we did make it only Arcana and History. Okay. With a 20, yeah, you've read about Inocorus. How deep are you trying to go into your memory? What kind of information are you trying to pull?
Just anything, I suppose.
One sec. Okay. You know that he's one of the lesser deities, only because his, I guess, domain itself doesn't really. He's not known outside of certain very small sects of people, usually villages or clans that choose to like build a life off of worshiping him. You know that he is he's considered the god of blood. You do know what his symbol looks like. It's a crescent moon that looks like an eye closed, dripping blood. You don't specifically know of any like tribes or clans that do worship him, but you've heard that they exist. You know that those who follow him sort of worship the fact that he holds power over both life and death, and that the extremists who have made themselves as like public before, who do worship him, have been very heavily presented with utilizing blood magic in one way or another.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Well, I don't just dump it, everything I know, but I'll have a conversation.
Okay. Well, what are you withholding?
Well, not necessarily. Well, I want to see what Jin wants to know, or
Okay. Jin, what do you want to know?
Well, if you know about Inocorus, is he a good god? Or like
Morals
just-
are hard.
It's just strange that there's like a small group of my people that are tucked away. Yeah, like what? Why are my people the ones that are chosen to have this ability within our blood, and why are we like so tucked away with it?
You don't have the answers to those questions, Ben. Because you didn't know his people were ones that worshipped. You didn't know that. You don't really have a grasp of whether or not he's considered morally. Because gods themselves, it's the people who worship that decide whether or not they are morally good or bad. Unless a
Yeah,
god
well,
is
that's
like
what I was gonna say,
inherently
yeah.
evil, is like, you know. But feel free to do with that what you will.
Don't I also know about his colony of?
You know that. Well, you don't know which one is his, but the more he talks about it, the more you're like, I mean, I knew there was a village in the woods. I've just never been there.
Right. Are you worried that you don't represent the right thing?
No, I'm worried that, and I may have made too rash of a decision when I was just a kid. Because after speaking to my god and when I was unconscious in the hospital, he said that I still could have been the chosen, and there's a possibility I still can be, and it's just a lot to weigh on.
What does it mean to be the chosen? If you
I don't
mind
really
me asking.
know too well either, other than the fact that once you're chosen, you're sent out of the village to do something, and yeah, once you're the chosen, you leave and you go off on your own journey.
Well, for me, it's been tough sometimes to have a concept of what is morally good or bad. I don't think I could say I had concept of that until more recently in this life.
Ben and Jin, can you guys make a perception check for me?
Yeah. What the? 16.
Okay.
Yeah, the
Bless
thing
you.
with being thank you. The thing with being the chosen is that, my god, there's an exchange of power, and then you're assigned on a mission that only you as the chosen know. So I wonder what these missions are, or tasks that we go out and do. And then in some ways, hearing that there's a possibility that I could still be the chosen is something enticing for me, but I don't
Did
even know what I
you-
would say. I mean, I abandoned my family for 10 years nearly. But
Did
and
you abandon them because you were afraid of finding out?
no, I abandoned them because, well, in order to become the chosen, there's a large ceremony for my little pact, I guess, or pack. It's there's a cluster of us kids who go out, and you're built up to become the chosen, and then you take a grand test, and then at the end of it, you one of those kids are going to be chosen, and like I said before, you're given power, and then you leave the village on your own grand mission. I was to lead my group. It was the first time this has ever happened where one of us died during this, and then I was, punished and given the last name Moore, as my over eagerness to become the chosen led one of my good friends to die, and that is why I carry the Moorbounder hood. Is like a marking of shame in a way. It's bad. And then with that, they chose my childhood best friend to become the chosen, which I do think is a good choice. I think Kane is fit for it, but I don't know. After hearing from my god in my unconscious state, it's weird now that I could still become it, but Kane is coming after me. But in that, I left, seek my own power, and that is kind of one of the main reasons I took so quickly to Yol, in the sense that there was a direct path to power. And I'm not going to say I didn't enjoy it. I am glad I have his power. I am thankful to Yol. But now it is complicated.
One is coming after you.
Yeah. Nakra said that he's coming after me to... It's going to be a fight to the death. It's mostly because I did steal the power from him through making this deal with Yol. So it is that is why I'm being hunted. Which is funny because we hunt moorbounders from where I'm from, and I turn into a moorbounder.
Is like you're saying this power that you have was taken from there's only it's non-fungible. There can only be one of it.
That's the thing. I don't know. I've never really heard of anybody who's had this power from my tribe.
Is there anyone you can ask? As far as someone you can trust to...
Well, I don't really have anyone to talk to. It's just been myself. So it would have to either be with maybe the council. I mean, they had information on me. But then I'd have to pull up a huge archive on my entire race of people.
Do you think anyone here would be able to...
I don't know.
Maybe some seer or someone who can generally read someone, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Someone who can give some insight as to what your next steps should be.
Yeah, because I'm worried. I don't want to. If my tribe of people are hidden away for a reason, I don't want to out them if they're doing something good. But if they're doing I don't even know if what we're doing is right nor wrong. But I mean, my family's there. I don't want them to get found if they don't wish to be found. So it's interesting.
Well, as you've promised to help me find out about my past, I make the promise to find out about yours in any way we can.
Thank
help you sort through this.
I say if we go solve I feel like if we go help you, we'll find a lot more answers.
Well, surely if we aren't able to get information from the new leaders of the town, or if they aren't, rather.
Yeah.
Whoever we find that does have information about me probably has information about you as well.
Right. I say we wait for everyone to wake up. Once they return here, we go to the new leaders, I guess, and see if they have it ready. I mean, it's only been not even a day, so
It's been less than 24 hours.
it's less than 24 hours. So I don't think they'll have it, but maybe we can work out something in a sense that, you know, if they do or are able to get information, then they can.
We also have to be wary about the council not yielding this information.
Yeah.
They know that we were involved with putting them in power. This might be something that they withheld or purpose.
Right. Yeah, just. I mean, where do we go from here, you know?
Aphelion.
Yeah.
In your sleep, you, no matter how hungover you are sort of aware of your surroundings. You're not a heavy sleeper by any means. Granted, the alcohol is, you know, something that's assisting in
Bit
that.
dulling. Yeah.
You at first think it's part of a dream that you feel your head raise up. Not like you sat up, more like someone took whatever pillow you're laying on and lifted it with your head on it. Assuming you're sleeping face down with an arm like under the pillow or something, you feel something touch your hand and you instinctually grip. Your rational mind tells you there's no way that that feeling is part of being asleep, and you do wake up to that feeling. And as you open your eyes, you see stepping towards the door just a cloak, a hooded cloak, someone's back towards you. This deep blue with a silver filigree around the edges of this cloak as it goes over whoever it is, their head, as they walk towards the door and reach for the handle. Are you doing anything, or are you staying there? You say hello, and without turning around, the person flicks their hand towards you. And I need you to make... 1 second.
Constitution saving throw.
No, it is a saving throw. I just need to figure out which kind. It is a con save.
Yay! I've been doing so good on those. Yes. Perfect.
Oi,
Love it.
In a moment, you are entirely blind for the next minute. So you open your eyes, you say hello, the hand flashes to you, and you go completely blind. You hear the door open and shut. And whoever was in your room is seemingly out of your room. Are you doing anything during the minute that you are blind?
Do I have time to wild shape? Yes. Right? Yes.
I mean, sure, but magical blindness... Yeah, you'll have blind sight if you're trying to wild shape while you're blind.
Yeah. So, like, if I wild shape into a blindsided creature...
Hold on. 1 second. I need to make sure I know how blind sight works, because magical blindness is a totally different
nice,
thing.
real
This is
gamey,
different.
Austin. Cool. Way to use... No, I'm just kidding.
It's different.
Oh, check out this dice I got from a small art fair in my area.
What was that, like $64 custom made?
No, it's 10. It was
10.
10 just to get this, just to roll on a random one. If I wanted to get a full set, it's like custom made dice. It was like
It's
$80,
like-
and I
yeah.
could have got like dice that were made or that have.
You can perceive your surroundings up to a certain radius. So what are you transforming into, and what is the radius on its blind sight?
I will be transforming into a. I was honestly, what's the I couldn't find it on a stat block, but I wonder if they have it, like a star-nosed mole. Like, you know, like the. Hang on. Doesn't seem like they have it. All right, back into the giant fire beetle with the blind side of 30 feet.
Hold on.
If there's no star, like specifically kind of like that.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you can sense that the person has left, like, you sense them leaving the room. You can sense that their presence is leaving the room. You hear the door shut. You sense that the door is shut. Whatever.
In the blindness, I'll jump off the bed as the beetle, and oh fuck, I'm a beetle. I can't open it. God
Can't
damn it! This is
open
all
doors
going-
because you don't have opposable thumbs.
Son
And
of
you
a
can't
bitch.
fit
just
under the door
ramming
because
into
you
it.
are a giant fire beetle. You can try to break the door if you'd like.
Hell yeah!
Attack the door.
With my
Dude,
non-existent
Austin's fucking
damage.
Beetleborg right now, dude.
Fuck.
Not natural 20 for a 2. You're biting the door. You feel like if you spend the next 5 minutes biting this door, maybe you'll have a hole that you could fit through.
Son of a bitch. All right, whatever. Fucking get out of the wild ship. It was a waste anyways.
You get out of the wild shape. You're still blind. It hasn't been a minute. I'd say it's been about 10, 15 seconds. You can't see. There's something in your hand. Are you going to wait out the minute?
I guess I have to because I just can't see shit.
You wait out the
Fuck is
minute.
Stevie Wonder. in
Hold on.
this.
You wait out the minute. And slowly you blink your eyes and the blindness fades away. And in your hand is a silver curved sickle.
Scythe.
Not a scythe, a sickle.
Oh, sorry. Hell yeah.
So curved, like full curved, like think arc sickle.
Call
And
of Duty Black Ops Zombies.
as
sickle.
you hold it in your hand,
Oh,
and as you hold onto it, it feels like it's slowly conforming to your grip. The color a reflective silver that reminds you of moonlight. And that's where we're gonna take a break.
Hell yeah.
You're a
And we'll be back-
motherfucker.
We'll
You're
be back
a motherfucker.
in 15 minutes. So we're gonna do 8:40 Eastern, 5:40 PST,
Or 540.
1:40. 1:40 GMT. I don't fucking know. I'll give you all
Dude.
times.
That's
Oh my
crazy.
Who was
15
I
minutes from
supposed
now.
to see?
I don't know.
15 minutes. We'll be back.
Is the better question.
We'll be
What
back.
the heck?
We'll be back. We'll be back.
What am I not supposed to see?
Exactly.
You're not supposed to
Like, no, I was like, I think it might be my internet, guys. And then you guys are like, no, it can't be that. And I'm like,
It
no,
can't be that.
seriously. Like, seriously. Like,
Yeah, he was like, I
was
think the
looking
microwave
this up.
actually fucks with my internet. And so then we look it up, and his exact model of the microwave
runs on the
same frequency as Wi-Fi.
That's so funny.
So whenever
And we were
somebody
like,
turns on
oh
the
my
microwave,
god.
I'm just
Yeah.
fucked. I mean,
Yeah.
when somebody turns on the microwave, I'm just fucked for like 2 minutes.
Wait, what headphones do you use?
No,
Oh,
it wasn't his
headphones.
headphones. It
Straight
was
up computer.
The
Like, 'cause
internet,
I-
like
I
the
had
Wi-Fi.
Internet.
Okay.
Like, I had, like, I
Yeah.
got.
Well, so I used to have the wireless Logitech headphones that everyone had. Do you remember
Oh yeah,
what
the
they
blue
were?
ones. Yeah,
They're like
I know
the
what you're talking about.
G99.
Yeah.
No, not the blue ones. They were like just black.
Okay, yeah.
And it was like the first wireless headphones I had. So I was like the Chad that would walk around his house like doing shit while talking to people on TeamSpeak.
Like, what's good, guys?
TeamSpeak.
TeamSpeak days, dude.
And it would literally, like, if I turned on the microwave and walked near it, it would just cut out.
So yeah, but we like this thing went for years, like actual years, and we were like, what? There's no way. And we're like, fuck it, we actually need to get to the bottom of this. So we were testing it one night. We were like, and we would do like speed tests and be like, all right, someone cook something in the microwave, and then it would just plummet. And we were
Just
like,
fucking gone.
what? And it was because his router was in the living room, but they have they have an open like kitchen concept where it's like,
Yeah.
you know. So we were like, no fucking way. We're like,
So, like,
this is
yeah.
fucking crazy. And like all these like posts were like, it's very rare, but in the off chance that like and you have this, and we're like,
And it did happen, yeah. So it's just like, it did happen. So it's just like, oh, fuck. All right. So, yeah.
so ever since then he's traumatized of anything.
No wireless anything.
Anything
just
wireless, yeah.
Always LAN or connected by wire.
Hardwired, yeah.
Hardwired.
So funny.
But yeah. It's just like, fuck,
Years.
Any chance that fucking microwave goes on.
I know.
But yeah.
Okay. Is everyone back?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Aphelion, you got this sickle in your hand. You gonna inspect it at all, or what are you doing?
I'm
Just
gonna
looking
open
at
the door
it?
first.
Open the door. No one's
See
there.
where this person. Oh fuck.
It's been a full ass minute. That guy is gone.
Yeah.
Yeet.
I'll take a moment to inspect it.
Investigation check.
Ooh, I'm super good at those.
Ooh.
First one of the night. Okay.
Oh.
Pretty simple to see. You've been looking at it one way. You turn it over, and inscribed on the curve is the name Aphelion. Like inscribed into the metal of the blade.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
Mysterious benefactor. Okay. Just I don't know. This is not. I have nothing to cover this with. Oh shit. I'll just hold it out.
Okay. Consider this you attuning to it while you hold it. The longer you hold it, the closer you get to attuning. Need to hold it for an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I just
don't know.
have
I
it.
mean, Aphelion would or
Aphelion just
wouldn't know
walking
that.
around
You're kind of just
crossbars
walking
all
around with it in
day,
your
so you
hand, and
just,
it's
like-
slowly attuning.
Okay.
You go downstairs? Yes? Maybe? No? No one else is in the room with you. Okay.
I go downstairs being alone.
You go downstairs. Jin and Ben are still talking about Inocarus at the time.
Yeah. Yeah. And then with the lady I met, I was like speaking to her in the morning, and she was like, "Oh, I recognize you as like the Wolf Boy." And I was like telling her how, with the accident of hurting my friend, I don't really want to change back anymore. And then she asked even if I could without the hood, and I tried to, and I couldn't. So I don't know if the hood is tied to it or me being anxious and or nervous about switching is what stops me from shifting over. But I don't really even want to right now. I don't want to get any of us hurt, so unless I can practice with it more, or I don't know, figure out something to do with it, I don't feel comfortable using it.
Ben?
I think that's reasonable.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe I could like get this really cool mask made similar to like Drell's. I mean, something I could claim it of my own, rather it be just this trophy of shame. You know?
I'll just quietly make my way outside.
Just going outside?
Yeah.
Perception check from the both of you to see whether or not you notice Aphelion going outside. Both of you notice Aphelion walking by. But he
Good
seems
morning.
rushing outside. He is not paying you any mind.
Oh, he's probably got to throw up, that little drunkling.
Morning. I'm just gonna go for a quick walk.
Hey, if you got to throw up, it's all right.
Nope, I got it out of my system last night.
Hey, how long are you going to be on a walk for? We got to at least wait for everybody, and then we want to kind of head towards the capital.
Uh,
Or not the
I'll be back in
capital,
less
but-
than an hour.
Head
Less
towards
than
the
an hour?
capital.
You're going to be gone for an hour? You hungry?
Less than. I'll be fine.
All right. That's
He
weird.
walks out.
Yeah.
Can we go after him?
I'll take a first level spell slot to cast Good Berry and just pop one in my mouth.
Okay, you're fed for the day.
Should we go
Nice.
after him, Ben, or just let him do his own thing?
But your good berry, you still have 9 berries that you
I still have 9,
until
that just-
yeah.
Yeah, just pocket them for later
Okay.
until they
I think
disappear.
it's. I
Yeah,
think
he's
he's
just having
fine.
a moment. All right, yeah. Oh.
Alexis and Drell, what are you up to? You finish your meal?
Yeah.
So where'd the others go last night?
I don't know. Why'd you come back here?
For more fun.
That's fair. I mean, like, it's like.
I'm pretty
what-
sure I told you that last night too.
Oh, that's true. Well, last night I asked how you got back here, not like why you came back.
It's true. I
Yeah,
think they went back to the hotel. The
probably.
inn, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, probably.
Do you want to go there and see?
I mean, sure. I mean, like, I don't know what else we're gonna do. I mean, like, I'm just eat my breakfast.
You look done to me.
Fine. I'm done. And I
Much attitude from Vouxes.
I leave the last 3 bites of food on my plate.
I mean, if you weren't finished, you can finish eating
No,
your
I'm
food.
done.
Like, I'm
You
sorry.
said
I
I'm
thought
done.
you just
No.
you appeared.
You said I'm done.
My bad. Sorry. Get up and walk. Head to the
Okay.
inn.
Aphelion, where are you going?
I know that we're in Pine Tie, so there's not a whole lot of vegetation. But if at all, I'll try to find like a spot with any sign whatsoever.
Of vegetation?
Yeah. Of just like
There's like sort of like artificial, like the magics of clerics here have the ability to manipulate the earth and make certain areas livable. So there is one sort of large garden that's used for all of the vegetation in like vegetables specifically in the city. There are, sort of like palm trees every now and then with little grass tufts around the base. What are you looking for specifically?
I'll find that quiet spot in the garden and just examine the sickle.
Just
once more.
looking at it?
Yeah.
Okay. You just sit there and look at it. And the time that you're gone, Drell and Valxis, you walk into the tavern and see Jin and Ben.
Hey,
Okay.
the two time.
Good morning. Yeah.
Heard you ran a sprint then a marathon.
His mom walked in the room, pretty sure.
We're talking about
Homie ran a
sexy and
sprint and a marathon, and then his mom walked in.
Yeah. Let her hear what you're about to say. It's just the boys. Mom, get out. I'm ERPing with my friend.
She was asking me about when I work because we're celebrating her birthday this weekend.
Oh, cool.
Oh, sick.
Well, tell her your online friends say happy birthday.
I will on her birthday, which is
Hell yeah.
a week from tomorrow. You said, what did you say? Sorry.
The two time. Heard you.
Yeah.
Ran a sprint, then a marathon.
Yeah. Yeah. That was an eventful night, to say the least.
What happened? You got scared the first one? Too pretty? Apparently
yeah.
she was shady. I guess I was drunk. That's my bad, man.
I didn't realize she was shady either. Was she shady?
From the girl I hooked up with, she said that you left with a shady person. At least it was quick and easy, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Good old Wincest.
Sorry, there was something in my throat there. Yeah, but the second one was a lot better, in my opinion. I think it was the drunkenness of the first one, and then I kind of came out of the drunk afterwards. She was a magic girl, and so she had like I don't know, cured me of my drunkenness. I wasn't too sure of what it was. And then I felt fine. And then I went to the next one, and yeah, it was a long night.
Did you at least shower in between? Like, god damn.
No.
All right.
I haven't showered today at all. We should probably go to a bathhouse.
You're in a bath.
You can
What
take
are
a
you
shower
right now?
The gypsies, you guys specifically chose a higher class tavern that also had
It's
like
got everything.
Right.
bathhouse
God,
thing.
hell
You
yeah.
need to go to the bathhouse.
Right. It's like attached
take
to
a
it.
shit- take a
Just
bath.
go take a
Yes.
bath. Yeah.
Yeah, I met a nice fire genasi. She was really nice.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she said that we
Steamy?
might be able to.
Steamy?
Her mouth is hot.
Jesus.
But in the morning, she made me breakfast. But she was saying that she normally does like work around here for like the churches and stuff. So if we're low on money, you know, if we want to get out of here, or if you know if they need us to guard a caravan to somewhere, we could find quick work and get out of here and get paid a little and have some money in our pocket.
All right.
She's cool though. She had this fire drake that she flew off in the morning.
Wow.
Yeah, and she's cool.
Damn.
Jeez. The most sarcastic. Wow.
Yeah, her and I are pretty similar. She's cool. I might like write her or something, or like come back and visit. But she's got this cool dragon I want to know about, so we gotta make sure to make visits back here.
Uh-huh.
Valks is still.
Huh? What?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Does Jin not know what it means when someone makes like a whip noise and makes?
Yeah, he doesn't know. He's
okay,
just,
cool.
Like,
he has no idea what you're doing.
he's just that oblivious to it. He's just like, yeah, she's cool.
All right. I mean, I'm at a changeling.
Umrig?
No.
No.
He's fine.
You don't know that.
Oh, that's right. Jin doesn't know that Umrig is a changeling.
No. I'm saying.
Oh,
Valxis doesn't know.
Changeling's a changeling.
That's true, man. Could have been Umrig.
Did they have?
Did I know Umrig was a changeling?
Were they down a
Umrig
finger?
made it clear that he was a changeling when he transformed into you in front of you.
yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
Okay. Well, I didn't know if I knew it was him or if I knew he was a changeling or if I just didn't see him do the magic.
You have the spell disguise self, and he did not
And he
use
did
a
not
spell in
use-
front of you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, were they down a finger?
Did they have all their fingers?
Did they have?
You were drinking and
I
dancing.
wasn't
and
drinking. I took
you-
one shot.
Okay.
shot.
Were you actively checking how many fingers she had?
Fuck no.
Then you have no fucking clue.
I have no idea.
He looks over at Ben. He might be alive.
There was a lot. There was a lot that happened in that bedroom. A lot. Like we could probably name some of the things that happened in there. Like,
I get it. You had sex. You don't have to tell me that you had sex.
It's every
most of the
noise
time-
that Noah makes.
It was
just
more.
Bounces. I get it. Most of the time, people who have sex, they just kind of they leave it as that. You don't have to prove that you had sex to me. I get it.
It wasn't. Never mind.
I mean, we get you had sex. I think we.
It
need
wasn't
proof that
just-
It wasn't Umrig though.
And it wasn't.
Anyway, where's Aphelion?
He went for a walk.
Oh,
Dude, apparently he got drunk.
D100. Is it Umrig?
Survey says.
I'm not
He's
telling you.
laughing.
I'm not
Oh,
telling you.
I don't like the grimace you made.
Wait,
Just because
tell
the
me,
number I
though.
rolled was 69, so it's really funny.
Nice.
It is Umrig.
It is Umrig.
No.
He's alive.
I will keep it a secret whether or not it's Umrig.
Oh my
It's not Umrig. It's not Umrig.
God damn it!
Do you want it to be
God.
Umrig? Because you know what's happening to
No.
Umrig right now.
I think it would be hilarious if he didn't have a say in it.
What?
What?
Listen, consent is sexy.
What?
Okay.
That's badass, bro.
He's already fucking being tortured, man.
They don't know
Whoa.
that. They don't know that.
Wait
You
a
knew
second.
that. They didn't know that.
I
Wait a
know.
second.
Yeah.
All right, it's okay. We'll move on.
Moving on. What do you guys do? Philion, your
Corey's
your
like,
hour
I-
goes by. You are now attuned to this thing. You don't know what it does because it's not been identified, but it's conformed to your hand. Feels good to wave it around a bit.
I'll try and get, I don't know, if I have any like spare cloth on me, I'll just try to like wrap up the blade so I can stow it and not have it puncture me.
Sure. Easy enough.
Yeah. And with that, I'll make my way back to the group. Bonk. And yeah, I'll just make my way back to the group.
Okay.
Gypsies in.
So you guys, in the middle of you guys discussing whether or not Valxis slept with Umrig, that's when Aphelion walks in, and he's got you see like a hilt sticking out of like a cloth.
Oh, hey,
You
man.
buy something?
I don't have any gold, but
You also watched it, Jin and Ben. You guys noticed him as he walked out. You saw just in his hands just this fucking sickle that he's never had before.
Is that
What the
something
fuck
new?
you got going over there?
I'm not entirely sure, but I feel like I woke up and none of you were there, but there's this person. It felt like I could have known them, but they didn't say anything. They just gave this to me and then left. But they didn't want me to see anything, so they cast they blinded me? I don't know.
What the
Did
fuck?
I see anyone coming from down upstairs or anything like that?
Nope.
Neither was. Well, we didn't see anybody.
That's what your perception check was before that both of you didn't
Okay,
pass.
okay.
Yeah.
We didn't notice anybody. Or well, we were kind of lost in conversation. So
Yeah, I don't know, but it feels like I should know them, but I don't.
what can I see? The sickle? Why'd they give you a sickle?
I don't know. It's just a gift. They gave it to me and then left and blinded me when they left. And I'll brandish the sickle to show it to Jin.
It sheds, like it glows with moonlight, kind of like the way that the swords that the sword that Frodo wields glows when like Uruk-hai are nearby. It's doing that sort of like glow, but less strong. The blade
Whoa.
itself, not the hilt.
Yeah. Yeah, this is pretty cool.
Yeah.
You see the Aphelion inscribed on it.
Oh, this is for you. Here you go.
Yeah, the
He
name
hands
really
it back.
gives it away.
Maybe it's a good thing.
I hope so. I'm not entirely sure what it does.
It glows.
That much is certain. But listen. The first person that Valxis left with last night. He's telling us things that aren't all there.
Valxis is literally right there.
Oh, well, yeah. Valxis, then I'll
I'm
include him
just
in the
saying,
conversation. I don't
just
know. Oh, yeah.
making sure
I mean,
everyone is
you
now
can- you
currently
can-
at the same table in the same tavern.
Yeah.
Making that clear. Valxis is not out of the room. You are all right there.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just
Pretty
making
rude
sure
of
you
to
know
say
that
out
this is for
loud
everyone.
right in front of my face. But okay.
I mean, it's true, though. Like, I get having our own personal secrets, but why
What
all
did
these
this
constant
person say?
lies?
What did this person say to you, Aphelion?
I can't remember what the sending spell was. I'm
God.
sorry. I gotta write down sending spells.
Hold on. No, keep
Were
going.
they
Hold
making you
on.
listen while what they were doing? Is that what?
No, they didn't. No, they
fuck?
didn't do it. But it seemed like that whoever this person was, they already knew Valxis, and Valxis was saying that it was a fling of sorts, that they already have met this person previously. But I don't know, just something seems off to me.
Huh. Yeah, it's weird because the lady I was with said that girl was shady, and she's kind of a person I was with. She was a pretty straight shooter, so.
I mean,
Valxis,
like,
Valxis, what's going on? If we're hearing from someone who doesn't even hang out with us, says the person's shady. Aphelion heard something from them, like they knew you. What's up?
I mean, you're right. She did know me. You know who I was.
Was it like a fan? Like she
an old friend wanted to talk to me alone last night, and the best way they could get me alone was to take my drunk ass to a hotel room. And the guys that I was going to have sex.
Damn.
It's fucked up. I'm mad at them for doing it.
That is the best Drow line ever.
Damn.
Damn.
Yeah,
That's-
damn indeed, Drill. Damn
That's
indeed.
crazy.
So,
What do they want with you?
So what, like an old friend from the Empire? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, Valxis, we're kind of the
I mean-
only friends down here.
You look fine. They clearly didn't
From-
like beat you up or
we-
anything.
yeah, no, not good friends. Not, we didn't leave on bad terms. It was, I mean, I met her in the Empire, like she travels, but I didn't know she was in Pietai at the time, right now, and of course we've made a name for ourselves, and it's not too unlikely for someone to know who the fuck I am, so...
Yes, we've
Inside
made a
check.
name for ourselves, but why is she talking to you specifically if
Because she's an old friend of mine, not of yours.
Can I roll insight, Corey?
Sure. Anyone who try not to
This
be
is
like
the-
super
no, these
meta,
are,
but your
like-
character needs to be suspicious for you guys to roll insight. And then
these are like constant insight?
sure,
Yeah,
okay.
it's gonna be one insight check, one deception check.
Yeah.
So,
So-
my insight.
So
Good Jen.
A dirty 20.
run it. Because homie's got a +8 to deception. This is gonna be
Fuck! Oh, no!
Go ahead, fucking Aphelion.
No.
Yeah, you both know that
Oh,
he's
that's
lying through his teeth.
painful.
Dude, what?
Like there's like you can gather that like it's someone I knew from the Empire. True. It's an old friend. No.
There are
It's someone that I
gaps
met
in
there.
this story.
I mean, technically, but definitely not what this was. Like he's
No offense, Valxis,
fucking
but,
lying
like,
through his teeth.
What old friend comes down and just by happenstance you're in the same area and then they run into you and they're like, oh, I want to talk to you. Because if they're just your friend, they would have just talked to you as is, but they had to lure you away? Like, what the fuck? Come on. I may have my dumb moments, but I'm not an idiot. Like,
Also, Vaxis, you're not stupid enough to not know when you've clearly been caught in a lie.
Yeah, I know.
And you think like maybe the peer pressure of everyone knowing you've been lying to them is kind of what made you like stumble a little bit here.
I can't tell you out in the open, all right?
okay, then we go to the room. Go to the room.
I get up and I start walking up to the room.
Oh, wow.
Is everyone
fucking-
going? Drell, what are you up to during all this? Ben, what
I'll
are
just
you up to during all
Look
this?
around and follow.
Okay, Drell?
I just follow, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Look, guys, the prince is pouting.
Howdy,
What
Prince.
a weird session. Continue. You guys go up to the room and shut the
It's a
door.
wonderful session.
Okay, you just fucking you just stood up with so much attitude. What the fuck is going on? Are you
Valxis,
mad that we caught you in a lie right now?
What are you doing?
My other
right
sister
now?
came to talk to me
Oh.
last night.
Oh.
Other?
Other.
Yes. I have two older
Did you
sisters.
tell them about the first one?
I don't think you did.
Ooh.
He didn't, but he never even
not-
told us about
not-
his sisters.
No, that's why you saying other.
Other
Part of
is
the lie.
very-
Now you're like, wait, what?
Wait,
Other
what
sister
happened?
came
told
to
you.
visit you.
Getting caught
So-
on lies on lies. Ooh.
Yeah.
So you
yeah,
have
this
siblings,
is a bad
and the
domino
other one
effect.
has now come to visit you. So both have visited you.
This is like a Drell lie, bro.
Drell saying that in character.
Hey, what the fuck? Drell is calling out on your lie.
Yeah, dude.
All right,
it's
that was a
kinda
slip
fucked
of
up.
the tongue.
Okay, so you have siblings that have come to
siblings.
visit you.
Yes.
Is it
When
anything
For
was
all
the
of you
first
that are
one?
paying attention means more winter lights have been in the Empire.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. What?
Wait, who said that?
God.
So
I'm saying everyone besides
Damn
Drell
it.
can rationalize that.
Yeah.
the thing
Everyone
is,
said.
is we need to keep this on the down low. All right?
Well,
Because I'm the
glad-
only Winterlight in the Empire.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Yes.
There's 3.
I know.
So what? They
So
can just
why
come
are
in-
they here? And when did they get here?
I don't know. I don't know when they got here. I don't know why.
Shut
okay,
the
I do know
fuck
I got
up.
here because of one
When
of
the
them
fuck
talking-
did you meet with them? Shut the fuck up. I didn't know when they got
Last
here.
night. I'm
Oh.
okay. I met with my okay.
Okay, then what about the other one?
Oh, he's getting mad.
Wait, that means your sister lured you.
You trying to
Taxes.
fuck your sister?
Yeah. Yeah, you're telling me, and she sobered me up afterwards. And we didn't do anything. She just took me to the room and then was like,
Damn.
"Here,
Dude,
by the
your
way,
family's
it's me." And I was like,
crazy.
"Oh, what the fuck?"
Damn, your sister knows your type to a T, and lured you away with it. Like it worked.
Okay, look. I'm
Damn, you guys keep the power in the
famous.
family, huh?
No, then I would be next in line for king if that was the case. I'm not. Anyway.
Is that why
Also,
you're
it's not that hard to know my type. I've been with many women, right? Famous part of the Winterlights. Of course, I've been with many women.
This is the
Not
first
just when
time
you
he's telling the
say things-
truth the entire time that you guys have been
About
talking.
just when you say things like that, it makes it seem like you aren't with many women.
You know,
Just
Valks,
saying, I didn't
I
know who you
appreciate-
were when you came here.
I appreciate you being honest with us.
All right. Thank you, Ben. I need to keep it down low. I couldn't tell you guys because I'm supposed to be the only Winterlight in the Empire. All right. I don't know why the fuck my family's here. I mean, of course I know why they're here because they're keeping a watch on me. All right, because it's me. It's normal.
What are you talking about? I thought that was Opal's job.
Opal's job is to keep track of me for the for the kingdom. Not
Okay, then
my
why would your
empire.
family care what you're doing? I mean, you're doing good shit.
Because I'm
You're
a
saving
Winterlight,
kids.
and my name takes it back to the family.
So you look good. You're saving kidnapped children. What's so bad about that?
Right. Because they think it's dangerous and that I might get hurt.
Go ahead.
Do I believe
I'm still gonna do it.
I'm questioning how
No,
long
I'm
I
not,
let
actually.
certain insight
from-
checks stick.
I say
Like-
that, and he says that, and he goes, "That was a lie." I'm going to tell you right now, that one was actually a lie. I'm we're
Why are
probably
you
gonna
still
have to put a
lying
hold
to
on the
us?
Phoenix thing.
Why do we have to put a hole in the
that was
Phoenix thing?
that was the dumb bravery in me speaking. All right, sorry, that wasn't like purposefully lying. It was me being like, "Oh, I'm gonna be brave." And then,
It's so
and then-
natural to him, you know?
Valks is what? Okay, this sister came last night. What about the other one?
Right, I told you the other one. While we were still in
Hedron.
That was a week ago. What the fuck?
So, right. So you know the performance where I lied again about
What? You lied again?
No, you know this part.
you know you
No,
you
no,
all
Jen is
present-
being-
Oh yeah, Jin's just being a dick.
Valks is lying? What?
My bad. Right. Learning, all right? Sorry.
You had me feel so guilty. I apologize to you for giving you attitude for lying about that.
That's a
Go
lie.
on. Go on about the whole other sister.
She talked to me there about just what I was doing in the kingdom. And it was just making a checkup, basically, making sure that I was doing okay and that I wasn't getting myself into trouble and I wasn't doing dumb shit. Family wanted to know.
I mean, we got ourselves into trouble with this Phoenix.
Yeah,
Right,
so now
and they
we
know that.
stop because your family's telling you to?
Well, they know. They know that I've gotten in trouble with the Phoenix. Maybe from the story, but I also gave them some details when they talked to me. I can't hide shit from the family. It's not fair.
Okay, so they don't want you to go after the Phoenix?
Yes, they think it's dangerous.
Is that all?
Obviously, it's dangerous. This is a fucking crime group. But you,
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if that's all. They don't tell me everything. They just.
I'm gonna need another couple insights and a deception because I feel like we've moved on to another conversation that needs new checks.
all right.
Oh baby.
Off with your
Interrogation time.
19, asshole.
Thanks.
Anyone else can roll if they want to.
19. Whoo!
Fuck.
He's gotten to a point where he's like fit himself into a mold of, oh damn, I've been lying for so long. Here's the truth, and it is new information, so you guys are kind of just accepting it as the truth. Jin, you just have a natural feel of like, I don't even know why he's talking. I probably don't believe anything. Not that I know he's lying. He's probably lying, or he's not lying. I don't fucking care. He's been lying up to this point.
Yeah. All right, Alex. What do you say?
So they think it's dangerous and they don't want you to go after the Phoenix, but
Right.
you want to be the hero. So
No, he wants to be the bard who writes tales about heroes.
Essentially.
However, now that mold doesn't even fit this story because last chance of writing a story of heroism, he was the
I
hero.
took it for
the
myself.
hero.
Yes. Yeah, I know.
So why the fuck are you really here?
Here, as in Pine Tie, or here as in the kingdom?
here,
in
the kingdom.
We know why we're here in
Play
Pine Tie.
songs. Be a bard to play at bars and taverns and hear other stories from other people. And then I realized that was fucking boring. Listening to other people talk.
You guys sense full truth from that.
Wow.
That was why he came down here.
So when you say other people, is that like including us or just
No,
like, the
like,
people you
okay,
meet at bars?
have you been to a bar and you sat next to some drunken idiot who just goes on and on about a tale constantly about the same 4 details and the same one story that I've already gotten 3 hours before? Have you done that across
what?
a couple cities, a couple different bars?
I mean, that's someone's story, man. They
Right,
don't
but
live
it's
like
not what I'm looking. It's not what I'm looking for.
I get it. You come from royalty, but not a lot of people have a lot of stories around here. It is what it is. You can't shit on them for it. Come on. The only reason why you have a story of the Phoenix is because it landed in your lap. So why don't we chill with the whole people suck around here? Because we can go back to the Empire if you like. If you don't like it here, we can go.
I mean, we can.
I mean, it seems like you have to if your sisters don't want you doing this stuff.
But I'm also really interested in Ben. Ben has a weird story.
Well, I'm sure people have heard about me in the Empire as well. Well, I mean, I've been there.
He is super famous.
The face of just like, oh fuck.
I'm sure someone would know about me up there.
So we want to go to the Empire? We get the information on Ben, and we help Ben.
Wait, we're going to the Empire now?
Seems like it. What? Seems like it because we can't go after the Phoenix
What?
anymore.
Wait,
I love
we can't
it.
go after the Phoenix. His
I was
family
about
says
to
no.
ask Drill, what are you doing during all this? He's just sitting and listening, and then, wait, we're going to the Empire now?
I mean, we can. All right.
It doesn't seem like you have a choice. Because
I
down
do have
here,
I very much
well, down
do
here the
have a
Phoenix
choice.
is gonna come after us. So if we
I mean-
get you back to your family, you can, you know,
Could
you
they
can
help
be
out
safe. Yeah.
with?
Could they help
back?
out?
I mean, are they here? Are they here to? Is your family here to help? Are they just standing as a neutral party in this situation? I mean, you seem to. We all together seem to be aggravating this sort of thing that the Phoenix is all tied into, and your family doesn't want you to have a part of it. So, I mean, would they be willing to help you out to get it solved sooner, or do they just want you to drop it completely?
From what it seemed, they just want me to drop it completely.
But that doesn't seem like something that you want to do. Because you want your story.
But also, they know there's kids getting sent up there, right? Like, I mean, it's like the Empire is. I mean, there's people inside the Empire who are getting these kids. I mean, hey.
I don't know.
could find more.
That's. I mean, probably we. I don't know. I don't know everything that my family knows. All right, I'm just the cousin, the king. God, that sounds so pretentious. But like, I don't know anything. Like, I'm literally. My cousin is the next in line to the king, but I don't get any information because I'm just the cousin.
Well, if some of the kids are being
Why don't
sent
you
up
make
to
yourself?
the Empire,
Is it possible to make yourself more useful than just the cousin?
I mean, I played a.
Well, you're pretty
lot.
good with your words, right? I mean, could you? I'm not saying, put yourself between yourself and your family, but you could wordsmith your way into information you might need.
I don't think I could.
well, I'm sure if you present this information to them, they would understand and probably be helpful in some way if people inside the Empire are partaking in this kind of underground adoption, kidnapping. I don't know what you make of it outside as the party who receives the children, but this is messy.
Yeah. I don't know what my family has information on the Phoenix of. I don't know if we've known of the. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I didn't know the Phoenix existed until we ran into them after my show. Like, that was it. That was the first time I knew that there was something going on. And then finding out about her actually talking to us. That was the first time I ever knew of her.
I'm trying to believe you.
That's
I
fair.
say we go up to the Empire. Who knows if the kingdom here is being reluctant to share information on Ben, maybe the Empire will be a little bit more open with their information. Granted, you are royalty, so we probably could get it expedited.
Maybe. I mean, it's worth a shot, right?
True.
It's always worth it. Always try.
Looks like we got our next destination.
All right, we're going home.
To the Empire, I suppose.
Now, how far are we from the Empire?
Yeah, that's a good fucking question.
6 months.
So, from the Empire, hold on. If you guys are in Pine Tai, you guys are. There's a city to the northwest called Aetheria, which is it's the main border city in the kingdom. And then there's a bridge across the main riverfront that the first city in the Empire is
shit, we're actually
Alshif.
super close to the Empire.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
You're a lot closer than like Hedron or Belloc
Yeah.
or Cedroc would have been.
Guys, we're like this much away from the Empire.
Yeah, that's actually
Yeah,
really
I mean, if
close.
you guys are gonna try to
just
swim
moved like
across
this
the fucking
much.
river, that's a whole thing. You guys are like, it would take you guys about like, I'd say 2 weeks of travel across the sand to get to Aetheria, and then you'd have to have passage into the Empire across the bridge, which is sort of protected on both sides. It's not like there's closed borders or anything, but they it's the empire and the kingdom. And then the city on the other side is Aljif, which is the first city you guys would encounter if that's the way you're going into the empire.
Well, I've never been to the empire. What's the best way there? Do you call your family and they get us by a special?
You have been in the empire.
Oh.
Scratch that.
You know where you live, right? On the map?
Yeah.
Definitely been in the empire. You haven't been like to the main cities, but you've
main city,
been in the empire.
The empire, yeah.
Yeah.
Which way would you guys like to get to the empire? Do we call your family to get us?
What way would you go to the empire? Did you say through Aintris?
Aintris? Say Aintris. Okay, we'll go through Aintris.
Oh my god.
Can I have a stroke?
You guys, hey, listen. I'm hands off until you guys decide what you're doing. So
I mean,
here, actually, didn't I make?
What was the path I took to get into the?
I don't remember how
kingdom?
old this world map is. Let's find out. No, this one has everything, so you guys can see. Well,
yeah, I can see Aintris and.
You guys can see Aljif and Aintris. What way did you take to get in here? You took an airship.
Oh,
you took an airship. You went straight from Chrisfell to Belloc. Belloc was the first city you were performing in.
Right, I forgot.
Yeah.
Wait a second. Wait. Okay, never mind.
You're good.
He hasn't performed across the kingdom. He's performed only where you guys have seen him perform.
One tavern, or the taverns in Belloc.
No, Belloc, Hedron, and he tried to do it in Cedrock, but there weren't enough people in the tavern. And I guess technically last night in Pietai, but
I did play in Pietai,
yeah.
And then immediately
you landed in Belloc, got bored. Immediately got bored. Hell yeah.
Because you guys are technically in Pietai. Here, I'll show chat the world map of where you guys are right now. So they're in Pietai, and they're talking about going to Aintris into Aljef, into the Winterlight Empire.
Yeah, just a quick pit stop.
You gotta admit, you guys have been here for like 8 days.
Just a quick lore stop.
That's true.
We have been here a little bit.
Total travel, we've been like moving around for like a month.
Yeah, in reality, you guys have been traveling together for like 2 months at this point, because it was like 3 to 4 weeks to get from Belloc to Hedron, 2 weeks over to Cedrock. Or sorry, no, it was like a week over to Cedrock, a week back, and then you guys teleported to Pietai and have been in Pietai for over a week.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, through Aintris. I mean, I took an airship in, so I don't really know the best way in. But
looks like we're gonna have to go find a ride. And we
have any airships out of here.
Pietai?
No.
Did I see any airship docked in Pietai?
No.
You found found that like airships, there's no like constant travel of airships. It's like an airship will not run unless someone has the money to pay for one to go somewhere.
Exactly.
Well, we're trying to get there discreetly. Vauxis, you have tons of money.
Wait, Vauxis has money?
He's been paying for things this whole time.
That is true. Yeah, you do have a bit.
Did I not tell you last night that I am?
No,
he did tell you. No. He did tell you guys last night that he was broke because Drell covered his drinks.
Yeah,
initially.
Okay, I'm joking.
That's true. I did pay for drinks.
Okay. Well,
also, deception check if other people are doing insights, but only if they're doing insights.
Well,
which I'm pretty sure they're just gonna believe you're broke.
If we're broke, we're broke.
Oh, no, and we're back to your regularly scheduled.
Jin has been saying that.
Throw it out. Throw out the deception. I need to see it. Man, if he's broke.
Shit, man, he's like me.
Yeah,
all right, I guess we try to do bodyguard work again.
Ready for
a
me? It's a natural 20.
Oh, by the way, your work. I pull out. This is the last of my gold. I'll give you. I'll give you 4 gold.
This is for Jin's
You
bodyguard work.
This is
You
for
Scrooge.
bodyguard
You
me.
Scrooge.
Wait, you said you were broke though. You said you didn't have anything else. You've spent
This
all
is
of it.
this is all I have is for gold.
Oh, that's a lot of money. Gold is a lot of money.
Oh,
Only gold, guys.
Man, leave it.
This is the last of his gold.
gold.
Leave it
His
to
money.
leave it
His
to
gold.
the 1% to not realize that a gold is a lot
Yeah.
of money. Fucking
Yeah, Jin is like, oh, thank you. That's a lot of money. That's 40 fucking bucks.
This is
Is this a
technically
new
what
map?
Jester.
Scrooge.
No, this is the one that's been here for a bit. I haven't touched the map in a while.
I feel
Okay.
like we haven't seen one with the names.
Yeah, well, no, this is
The one in the Discord has the names.
It has the names, but it's hard for me to read.
You can zoom in. It's a 4K image.
It's not letting me.
I don't know why.
What-
Yeah, I don't know why.
Like
this
open
doesn't
the
look-
file.
Yeah,
open the
open
file
source.
on. Yeah, open the link. It doesn't do it in Discord. You need to like open the link.
Corey, would Jin know even
Yeah, I know, and
how
it's
to
still, like, all
like get
pixelated.
to the
Really?
Empire from here?
Yeah.
From Pine Tie? No.
Okay.
I mean, you would know that there's probably ways that you can go, but
So what do
Yeah,
you guys
no.
want to? I don't even know
hold
how to
on.
get.
I'm
to
gonna
Yep.
fuck shit up on the stream for a second.
Well,
You're
we should
telling
probably
me,
find a
you're
caravan.
telling me
and
when
not
you
walk
open
alone
original,
across
you
the desert.
what the fuck are you guys talking
Let's do
about? When
that.
you open original, it's a massive fucking image.
Yeah, it's huge.
Yeah, I get that.
What do you mean it's
Trying to look up-
pixelated?
No, I'm going on the 913, like 913 2021 map.
Yeah. Click it. Hit
Open
open
link, yeah.
original. It opens up a browser
original.
window.
Yeah, open link.
No. Not right click
I'll be
open
right back.
link. Click the image so it blows up on Discord, and then at the
Then
bottom left it says
underneath-
open
yeah, it says
original,
Open original in gray text, and then it opens.
and it's fucking massive.
Yeah, it's huge. It should take up like your whole fucking browser.
No, I'm gonna hang on. I think it's definitely on my side because it's still not registering. It's you said it's it's 676 by 676. I'm
It's
gonna
fine.
fix
It's
it
just
here.
a map. It's whatever.
Yeah, you'll see
No,
it after.
uh,
We'll figure it out after, but it's massive.
So let's.
Also, if you zoom in on Roll20, it's not pixelated.
Yeah, if you.
No,
zoom out
yeah,
a
that's
bit.
what I'm using. That's what
Yeah.
I'm using.
Guys, if we probably be quick then if we want to get out of here. Or well, we have 2 stops. We should stop by the new leaders, see if we can get information, and if they're able to
I don't-
give it.
It's been less than 24 hours.
When I say get, if they can somehow not summon us,
I
but, like,
don't.
reach us. I don't know.
Do you think that they would be willing to send the information to our next location, our next town over, wherever we're headed?
By the way, this is the one on Roll20 is
because-
an old image actually.
No, because we're headed out of the headed
back.
out of the kingdom.
Hi,
I
welcome
don't
back.
think they're going to send kingdom sensitive information to the empire.
Right.
Maybe we can. I don't know. Maybe they can.
What else
I
is
don't know.
different on here?
So do you want to leave then? You want to leave now then, and not tell them where we're going? Because I feel bad. The guy said he would reach out to us. Upon if he's
I mean,
able
we
to
can
receive
tell
information.
him we're going to the kingdom, and
The Empire, you mean?
whichever one. The other one that we're not in currently.
Okay.
Over there, do you call us the Empire?
No, you guys are the kingdom. We're the empire.
Okay.
One
Just
sec.
my
Fucking with
brain
you guys
is a little
okay?
foggy after last night.
This is the updated one because I did change this to sand like months ago.
Okay. Oh yeah. All right. So let's try to find a caravan we could do work for, and then
Yeah, we can go see when they head out, and then we can go maybe rush. We can go rush to the new Pontifex and give them where we're going, and if they contact us about the information we asked about, and then that's that. Or we can stay in Pie Tai for another week and see what we get.
well, I don't think it's good to stay. If the Phoenix knows we're here, the longer we stay, the more trouble we could get in. So let's try to be quick about
I mean,
this.
I feel like she's not going to attack us out in the open in a city, but
Who
I feel like
knows?
I feel like that brings too much attention to herself, and I don't think she wants that quite yet.
I mean, she attacked Umrig in the room, so Wouldn't be out of the realm of
I know,
reason if you try that against us.
Well, we're all sleeping together
That's true.
in the same room. Oh,
I don't know. I don't want to risk it. I
except
say
for
we
last
risk it.
night. Hmm.
Where you all slept not in the same room at all.
Yeah.
God.
I say, well, and we're also kind of too broke to stay here. Remember, we have no money,
Right.
so we should leave. And... Yeah. To the guess where the stables or wherever caravans leave out of, and then from there we can try to schedule
Okay.
some work.
Local trade company, I would assume.
Yeah.
Ben,
Yeah.
make a history check.
Sure.
Me, a history check?
Mhm.
I'll recall it.
You're just gonna recall it.
Yeah.
East Pine Tire Trading Company.
You understand that as a religious epicenter in the kingdom, Pine Tie's not a trade city. Most of the stuff they do, and this was highlighted more by Aphelion being in this like garden before, they're very self-sustaining. In the sense that because so many people here have clerical magics under their deities, that they kind of just fend for themselves in Pie and Tie, but because they're a religious head, that's why they have a council member. Interaction out of the city isn't entirely a thing. There aren't caravans that come in and out of Pie and Tie. There's people who pilgrimage to Pie and Tie, but like...
Well, yeah, I mean, there's got to be a way in and out of the city. Like,
Well,
We
there's a
gotta-
way
even if
in and
it's
out of
not
the
like a
city, but
frequent
most
thing.
people, there's no caravans. Like the idea of purchasing a cart and horses, like there's no stables.
We're gonna have to hoof it.
I'm saying your history check and your knowledge of Pie and Tie over the years that you've been around. Pie and Tie is not like it's not like most girls. It's not like other cities where there's like a stable and horses and carriages and caravans and carts and whatever. People come to Pie and Tie and usually stay here because they're coming here for religious purposes.
Pine Tie's just built different.
Yeah.
For real.
So do with that information what you will. But while
What
you
you
guys
thinking about,
decide what you want to do,
not much
while
to do
you
with that.
guys decide what you want to do for your imminent future, wanting to go to the Winterlight Empire, that's where we're gonna end the session for tonight.
Yay!
Cool.
Oh
Yeah.
We caught him lacking, guys. We caught him lacking.
Yeah, caught Valxis in his lies. Only half of them though.
Oh.
Only half of them.
Only
Oh,
half.
every single word.
You let him get away with. They just think it's dangerous, and I'm gonna get hurt. That's why I was like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna need another check from those because we've moved into like,
A different line now.
if Aphelion turns into a large enough animal, can he pull a cart asking for a friend? Yeah.
I
2
can.
hours?
Yeah, I can. I
2
I
hours?
got.
It's
I
just
got
a real
draft
shame we're
horse.
just
I got
we're
race
so
horse.
broke,
I got.
guys.
I got.
Yeah,
what
you
else
guys
do I
are letting
got?
him keep up the lie of I don't have 100 platinum in my pocket too.
We're so
Yeah.
poor, guys. We can't travel by car.
I mean, it's gonna come down to whether or not Valxis wants to fucking walk out of the city or just
True.
pay someone to teleport us.
Absolutely.
Let's see. I got.
Or not even
draft
teleportation.
horse,
Like
riding horse,
imagine you guys get someone to do a
giant
sending spell
riding
that's like,
lizard.
Mummy, Daddy, please send an airship to Pie and Tie.
Or that.
Well, that's what Jin was asking. He's like, "Do you tell your family to come get you? Like, how the fuck do you leave?" Or it's
He just
like
travels.
Jin is
Yeah,
like,
I said,
Probably.
on his
Could've.
way to Belloc, it was like also mostly people just doing it for him. Like people just being like, "Oh my god, a Winterlight, like fine."
"I'll do whatever."
Yeah. Problem with wild shaping into a horse is that I can only do it for a maximum of 4 hours, and then we gotta take a short rest, and then we go another 4 hours. So it's 8 hours of travel by one horse,
With
which
1
I'm
hour of
pulling the entire.
rest.
Yeah, with that 1 hour of rest, which I'm pulling the entire way of your fat asses, and a cart.
It'll be fine.
Thanks, buddy. You're a real
Taking
hero.
one for the team. Yeah, I can't believe I got away with so many lies. I'm glad. I'm happy about that.
Motherfucker.
This is where detect thoughts would be so useful, but
Well,
alas,
can't you read
don't have it.
people's mind?
I could, but then like that's the thing though, is that it's not like reading mind. It's like it's just communication wise. So like with the deliberate action of wanting to communicate, I can't like read their mind. So it's just like speaking out, and because that's how I'm
I
reading
get
it.
you. I get you.
Kalashtar
It's not
can't
like-
read minds. They can only speak
Yeah.
telepathically.
It's like yeah. So it's the act of speaking, and it's not the act of like, oh, I'm inside your head for the next hour. It's just.
But you know who can read
speaking.
minds?
We do got a dude who
And he's
can
got
do
2
that.
thumbs.
That guy.
Drell.
What?
Drell.
Wait, who can read minds?
Read minds?
Drell can read minds. You didn't know this?
Drell
but
can- Yeah.
I don't think that's what.
That's why
I don't
he
think that's what
was
AJ
like,
was talking about. I'm
"Damn."
very confused. Who can read
Say-
minds?
No, AJ was talking about himself.
You can read minds.
Yeah.
The more you know about your own players' characters, I guess. I don't know if I can-
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll be back next week.